cuts out and things like that. So
It's like Jamie clapping.
Might be why I had you on 20%.
yeah.
Okay. Hopefully you can still hear me.
Yep.
Yes, my camera is going shit. All right, so let's start the music.
It's time to light the
And
lights.
dance.
This is the Muppet Show. It's been a long day. You've all met up in the Adventurers Guild for a drinking session.
All pissed as fuck.
Exactly. Quite a few drinks are imbibed. If you'd just like to go ahead, starting with Dan, and tell me what kind of drinks your character would be drinking on a drunken night out.
Probably the cheapest. He's a shoe shiner. He's got a bit of money recently, and he's going to try and make it last as long as he can.
Okay.
So, piss water with froth on it.
Okay, Dougal's on the piss water. What about George?
It'd probably be on the wine. It wouldn't have to be expensive wine, but and just in the fancy goblet.
And is he sipping it? Or
Yeah,
is he knocking it back?
Yeah, it wouldn't be a chugger. It'd be sort of elegantly like he's the son of a lord, so it wouldn't be like neck. He's only young, remember?
Okay. Johnny playing Garrett, was it?
Yes, I am, yeah.
What does he drink?
He'd be drinking probably Elvish wine.
Elvish wine, yep.
And not really knowing anyone here, he'd just be kind of just sat, just watching everybody and looking for opportunities.
Yeah, it was obviously a big day. Maybe some kickball match happened and everyone's celebrating in the Adventurers Guild. You've just joined in because...
Yeah, it's a place I frequent, so yeah, why not?
Yep. Okay. Dave, what's your character called?
Araman.
Araman.
Siege worshipper.
Yep. That's what came into my mind. Okay, what's he drinking?
He's going to be drinking wine.
Okay. It's a whole lot of wine going on.
Have a little bit of money on him
Mhm.
with the last adventure. So, yeah, he'll spend a bit of it. But not too much, because he doesn't want to get drunk. In case something happens.
Well, I think we can safely say he might have overdone it. Missed his mark.
Yeah, no metagaming now.
Duke will probably be knocking him back, to be honest. He's not that careful. Dangers in the Underdark, not in Mistass.
Devon, is it Pala?
Yeah. She'd be drinking water with a straw through an air hole.
Okay. The designated driver has been found.
Yeah.
Okay. Xander, is it? It's Price, isn't it?
It's Price, yep.
Woo, Price.
Yeah. Price has a glass of whiskey on his table, which is currently being covered by about 3 different mechanical-looking inventions, which have been clattered over this table that he's claimed for himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he joining in then, or tinkering?
He's keeping an eye on everyone, but at the same time, he's in his own things. He has, he's got this like crossbow underbarrel here. He's got some weird pile of bits there. It's complete chaos on this table.
Okay.
And he's at least keeping somewhat sober so we can focus.
Okay. again, at some point in the evening, I think he decides his focus could be improved with more of that whiskey.
Yeah, I imagine George to end up like
Yeah. He's,
what is it, like Merry and Pippin in the first Lord of the Rings, where they're dancing on the table, singing like. So I imagine the end of the night is going to be for George.
Okay, and finally, Ross's character,
Graph.
McCrath.
Some Craft would be drinking something really sweet, so whatever the sweetest drink is available.
Oh, okay.
Do they do cocktails?
I imagine it's fruity and berry and quite high in the alcoholic content.
Fruity berries, probably lots of nectar or honey in there, and yeah, some fermented fruit of some form.
Cider.
I imagine it stains the table if you spill it.
Yes.
Coasters, please.
But definitely takes the varnish off.
Probably sat in a corner talking to a rat or something as well.
Okay. So the evening starts to progress. More drinks are served. It appears that you have a tab set up for your table. So drinks just start piling up, and no one's really sure who's ordering them now or who's even drinking them. Is anyone a happy drunk? A dangerous drunk?
I'd be a happy drunk. I've got high charisma. I feel like he'd be a jolly one.
Singing
Hmm
and dancing on the table.
Yeah, with Magma, just kind of probably shaking its head at me like, "Ooh, my little pseudo dragon."
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I would say I'm definitely a happy drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely very charismatic. But
The two warlocks, having made their peace with their gods, are happy drunks.
yeah,
Yeah. No debt to pay anytime soon at all. Yeah.
yeah. Live life while you can.
Yeah.
That's it. Make the most of it. Okay. So
I'd probably be looking over to McGrath. Well, I wouldn't know. I'd be looking at the other halfling in the room. Oh, where the fuck did you crawl out of? And then just seeing talking to rats and going, that's a mess I don't want to deal with.
yeah, he looks particularly dishevelled, I think.
He's pretty well groomed.
Oh, is he?
He just prefers the company of animals.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not your typical druid. He's at one with nature, so he doesn't wear like leather or anything like that, unless the animal's giving it to him, because he's wearing leather armor. But he's kind of like got a skull hanging from his belt, from a small animal. He's got long. Well, yeah. Gave. Just like the leather, it got given to him. Yeah, quite well groomed, long flowing, dark brown hair, and all of 2'11".
2'11". That's a small halfling.
Yep.
That's a gnome.
That is a gnome.
Okay. Yeah, so having taken a look at your drinking buddies, more various drinks coming. I'd like you all to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
There we go.
Uh,
Here's where we
Except for
all
Pala.
fail.
I was
He's
gonna
going to make a Charisma saving throw for the embarrassment of being with this group.
I'd be better off doing that one.
Is this against poison? That's my only
there we
question.
This is a con saving throw.
Yes, please.
We're all, we're all
Oh, we're
gee.
doing so good.
Is this
Oh, yeah. Oh,
is
yeah.
Is this against
Roll
poison?
this.
That's my only question.
It
No,
never
it's
happened
against
when Till's
alcohol.
drinking. Yeah, it never
Right.
happened when Till's been drinking. I
That's-
questioned it once. Alcohol in this doesn't constitute
Hey!
poison, so you don't.
I'll
get
take a 22.
Wow.
You're
Okay.
the only one.
So, Price is still tinkering with his machines as he downs his whiskey and seems to be holding his drink quite well. Everyone else just seems to be falling over the place, laughing far too loud, shouting, cavorting, singing, dancing. Pala is not embarrassed by it at all and is joining in despite only drinking water. And it's at this point, it's close to midnight, but not midnight, when someone suggests, it's more than a suggestion, it's a brilliant drunken idea. Who could it have been? Maybe one of the shorter members of the party, we're not sure. But they happen to mention a local pub where currently is taking place a dwarven wet beard competition.
Oh, yes.
That does sound fun.
Without a doubt, everyone's in.
Price,
And
you
you-
should enter.
And you drunkenly make your way to this other pub.
There's a reason I keep my beard short.
Get the beard
For
wet.
this sort of thing.
Price.
Beard is staying dry.
Get the beard wet.
The beard is staying dry.
Enter the competition. But I'll enter you into the competition.
I swear, Peridot, you enter me in that.
Come on, let's go, everyone. Let's win this competition.
Scooping up all the stuff, sort of carrying it.
I'll come with you. I can't. I haven't got a beard, but I'll support you.
Oh, new friend. Yeah, you come with us.
What is a beard competition? I don't possess one myself.
We'll find out when we get there.
All right.
Woo! I'll just be trying to leave the
Oh my
party.
god.
Hey,
I'm the dwarf and I've got no idea what he's on about.
Ratman,
Come on, everyone.
do you want to come with us? I mean, you've been talking to the rat all night, but yeah, come on. Let's go and have a chinwag. See what's going on.
Where'd he going?
I think
Where are they
he's one of them woo boys. You know, the ones that go woo whenever anything happens.
Oh,
We're
it's
following him.
the classic
Oh.
wet beard competition, obviously. I don't know what it is.
Oh. Okay. Never heard of one of them. Let's give it a try.
Ah,
For the accent man, let's go.
So George is leading the charge.
Yeah. Trying to remember what this guy said.
And where's your pseudo dragon at the moment?
He usually sits on my shoulder, but if I'm kind of stumbling about, he's probably just sort of flying around above us.
He's been drinking as well.
I don't know is the answer. Would pseudo dragons drink? Maybe. Maybe he's had a bit of a peck of my wine while I've been looking.
Quarter
He's
feet
pretty,
bubbles.
he's pretty independent. What's his nature? Let me have a look what his nature is. Because it does say what their nature is, doesn't it? Quiet and defensive. Little interested in other creatures avoid them. Selective when it comes to choosing companions.
Ew.
I don't know is the answer, but I imagine maybe he's had a few pecks at the wine while I haven't been looking.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's
Yeah.
just as.
Feel like he'd be a little bit cheeky.
Yeah. I think cheeky's the word. Okay. So, with George leading the charge, Magmar flying about above his head in a dive bombing fashion, the group all leave the Adventurers Guild and head off to this other pub, which has a banner outside and some bunting up and lots of drunken dwarfs rolling about in front of it.
This is what I'm talking about. Come on. Oh, I wish I had a beard. Dougal's clean shaven and short hair, opposite of this. So
George is young, so he's only got bum
Just a
fluff.
minute. I'll just go and get some grass, and we can just stick it to your face. Make it grow a little bit.
you're spicy, are you? You like some of the strong stuff. Grass.
No, as in grass. It grows on the ground. Have you never seen it? It's
Oh,
green
yeah.
and,
Oh, yeah,
and some,
grass.
some kind
Grass.
of like
Actual
grass.
grass. Right.
Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah,
That's a
alright.
shame.
Yeah.
Is there any grass around?
I would say the streets of Misthouse had a few weeds, few
Going
sprogs of grass.
pick some grass and go start to try and stick it on there. Oh, I've got to learn everybody's
Dougal's?
names now. Dougal's face. Just stand there a moment,
Alright. Well,
and then I'm going to cast
weird ones, aren't you?
Graph.
You're one of those weird people.
So there's going to be soil all over his face with grass seed in, and I'm going to cast Druid Graph to make the grass grow and
Does
shape
does
it into a beard.
Does it root into his skin though?
Oh,
Surely
not.
surely grass
I've never
roots
tried this
through.
before.
Surely
I've only
grass
never had to
roots
drink.
would root through.
I'm probably drunk enough to believe it's like, oh, that's amazing.
Bits falling off every time you touch.
It's like a 16-year-old trying to get into a pub because he's too short. So he's putting some
His
stuff
face.
on his face. It's a dwarven pub. Everyone's short.
Yeah. And weirdly enough, there's no security on the door.
Yeah, everyone's scary.
Everyone's
Security, that's it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I want to roll to see how good this beard is.
What type of roll do you want?
Am I
Well-
being entered against my will? Is that?
Probably a nature check.
We're just going. It's just you might.
Oh, a
be
nature
entered
check.
against your will.
Oh, my nature's great.
I thought it might be.
6.
Slightly pissed nature. That's what that is.
Alright, so this grass that's now growing on Dougal's face is beyond squiffy.
It's like really big bit here, but really skinny here, and just like tufts coming out from the chin, where the soil's just fallen off.
Is my mask a top part of the mask, or does it have a lower half? Is it just the eyes and forehead, or is it full face?
I have thought of it as the mouth being cut out.
Yeah.
And the rest of it is there, kind of like a slightly larger Venetian mask.
What, like
Okay, yeah.
Maximus Aurelius's helmet that just has like where a goatee would be
Oh
cut
yeah,
out the helmet.
yeah. That's how I imagined it.
Yeah.
And red.
Oh, it's red, is it? Okay.
Okay.
But if you would want to change that colour, it's up to you.
No, that's fine. I'll be having that down with the weird bum fluff beard.
Okay. All right, so you go into the pub and it's heaving. Dwarfs everywhere. And there's a stage, and it looks like the action's paused for the moment as the stage is empty. There were no tables near the front of the stage, but just as you enter, it looks like two dwarfs who are occupying a rather large table start fighting over I don't know, a small disagreement, and vacate the table as they start rolling about, pulling axes from their trousers.
George, mate, jump on that table. What are you having to drink?
Oh, a goblet of wine, please.
Wine, right. What else? What are you having? Wine. I saw a lot of wine here. Wine
I'll
and
just squeeze past the people who are about to fight each other with axes, and I'll be like, "Excuse me," right through the centre of them.
pedal. Do you want something a bit harder?
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you want some orange in it though?
No. Water.
Do you reckon Magmar could use its
H2O,
stinger to put
that's
like? Do you reckon I could use a stinger to put like poison?
What's H2O?
Water.
I'm going to the bar. Order drinks.
Thing they call cider.
Did we pay our tab when we left the other pub?
Shit, yeah, did we?
I wasn't going to ask who was paying.
What's a tab?
We'll sort that out next time.
You are all staying there, so you know.
Yeah.
What's a tab?
Rooms.
It's a bill. It's what we owe.
Bill.
Credit.
Oh, like when we went to that restaurant, which was outside the walls. They made us pay money to go in, and then we could eat what we want.
It's kind of like that, but the other way around. You eat what you want, and then you pay at the end.
Oh, all right.
What?
You guys have got some weird rules.
Yep. I'll go on order. I'll probably forget everyone's order and get like
That's okay.
eight shit lagers. Can't even count the party at this point. But I will remember the water.
Okay. I don't even think the bartender would listen to what you order. He'd just listen for the number and then go over to a large barrel of ale and just get that many mugs of ale out for you.
I'll put how much it costs now. Water. Water. One. Water.
Pulls up a tankard. Points towards the ale.
Yeah. Water. I'll hold up the water sack.
Okay. So he would.
10 gold just for that one.
There's a small sink where they're washing the pots, and he just takes the dishwater straight out of it into a tankard. Just pops that on the side.
Do I notice it?
Is it foamy from the soap?
Make a perception test at disadvantage.
Yeah,
please.
I was going to say disadvantage. Yeah. It's an 8.
He just seems to disappear and come back with a tankard full of murky-looking water.
It's quite dark, so.
How much is that, buddy?
6.
6 what?
You can see everyone else is counting out copper pieces.
I'll put 6 copper down. What's
He takes it away.
What's the beard thing then? What's going on?
It's tonight only. A wet
Alright.
beard competition.
What was that do?
Well, you're in for a treat.
Go on then. Oh, don't put me out. Put me out with suspense. What the fuck they doing?
They're coming back on in 5 minutes.
What, they just swing their wet beards around and get the crowds wet? That's all I've got in my head.
That's just the start of it.
It's the female dwarves.
I was going to say, is it the beardy female dwarfs? Is that what it is tonight?
And he heads off to go serve some other customers.
All right, I'll try and carry me 8 pints and me water, me piss water, and try and get through the crowd.
Are you gonna drink it without a straw, or do you always carry a straw with you, Palo?
What's that?
How are you gonna get it with a straw? So you just carry one with you?
Yeah, I have a reusable straw in a case because it's the 21st
Do you have it in
century.
do you have it like in a cool compartment in the mask? You could just like whip it out and put it back in.
I have a magical thing called pockets, and I put it in a pocket, and I carry it with me.
I was just thinking of like a funky thing in the mask where it was like it just pulled out. And you
Nah.
just put it back.
All right, Dougal. I would like a dexterity check from you, please, to get
Yeah.
the drinks
Go on,
It's
through the
it's
dwarves.
a saving throw? Would you say, or would it be?
I don't
Just,
think so. I mean,
it's a 21.
oh yes, okay. So avoiding dwarfs all over the place.
That's it. All right, mate. Yeah, that's it. Fuck off. Go, Mobby. Fuck off.
You get it all the way back to the table without a drop being spilt.
Shit. Here we go. There you are, straight out there. That one's for you. That's the water. I'll start handing out the probably piss poor beer, whatever it is.
Oh yeah, it's got a huge head on it.
Less than a copper per one.
It's got sediment visible
Yeah.
at the bottom, about an
Oh,
inch,
That's the good stuff. You're going to be tasting that in the morning.
and that's just the water. Okay. So you got your drinks. Seems like you're pretty set up when the lights go down, and all the dwarves in the bar seem to get very quiet. And you realise that the show is starting. And for the next 2 hours, you experience what could only be described as debauchery on stage with dwarfs.
No.
That's good. That's good.
Excuse me, Google. What does debauchery mean?
It's just
Well,
terrible.
let's just say you don't really want to know what it
Indulgence in
means.
Sex, alcohol, or drugs.
It's something that you won't see for the rest of your life. I'm not quite sure what I just witnessed, but
Have we just watched a sex show with dwarf?
I'm only just legal age for this.
we're already a damn female.
Why is
I
there
couldn't
beer in the
quite
wrong
tell.
place?
Just the ones with the beards.
Why is there
Ju-
beer in the wrong place?
Oh,
I mean, usually
Right.
our women do have better beards than us, but
It's
right.
a softer beard, is it? Is it like...
a little bit, but
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
so much. Barely noticeable unless you know what you're looking for.
Well, that's it. Well, people got different things in different race. People take the piss out of us for the hair on our feet. You know?
Magmar would probably be lifting a wing up to cover
You
my...
are, you are
cover my
rather
eyes.
hairy, though, to be fair. I mean, I'm obviously not as fair-skinned as the full elven race, but even so, I would frown upon hair on the feet.
What
It's
does
just
Araman
too-
look like? What race is Araman?
He seems a mixture. He seems to be fairly human-looking, maybe slightly elven, but he does have stubble, which is fairly, human-like rather
Human with
than
pointy
elven.
ears.
But he does have slightly more pointy ears than a standard human.
Okay.
You might even say he was half elven.
Oh my god, I would never have guessed.
During the 2 hours when it was pretty much dark in here,
Mhm.
I'm drunk. I feel the urge to do so.
Mhm.
Anyone around to pickpocket?
Oh yeah,
Do it.
definitely.
I'd have to go for at least one person.
Okay.
The
If you
biggest
take
one
my
in the room.
straw- If you take my straw, I will stab you.
Put it this way.
It wouldn't have been anyone I came with because I don't know what's happening. It'd be some randomer that's
That's too obvious.
smart drunk. Yeah.
So the two dwarves that vacated the table before you arrived, one of them came back in from outside and sort of stood near you because he could watch the show better. There's plenty of patrons kind of squashed around the bar, and there's a lot by the stage as well.
Whoever I deem to be the easiest target, I guess. I mean, I have a criminal background,
Okay.
per se, so I'm pretty good at finding someone suitable.
Make an intelligence test for me, please.
For a disadvantage, surely. He's going to be pissed.
With disadvantage, please.
Thanks, Dan.
Let's make it interesting.
Oh
10,
no!
It's always going to be with a disadvantage, surely.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
hammered. Absolutely. Because I would have been feeding everyone drinks, like, through the night.
Oh yeah. You didn't. The drinks didn't stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone near the bar seems to not be in the in crowd. Seems slightly bigger than some of the other dwarfs, but he also seems to be quite drunk.
I'm anyone look at me and they'll see that I'm a wood elf, so I wouldn't go for a dwarf because that's just logistically a bit strange. So I'd have to go for someone at least of not 3 foot taller than them.
Yes, please.
Is this disadvantage or okay? Dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay. You see a lady who seems to be hanging off the shoulder of a particularly gruff-looking dwarf.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
She's got some very interesting and shiny-looking jewelry.
Ooh,
And
pretty.
during the show, she's been whispering sweet nothings into the dwarf's ear, and she happens to put down a rather expensive-looking bag.
I think I'd have to try and swipe it, wouldn't I? To be honest.
Okay.
Do it, Garrett.
Good luck.
Get
I'm
that
normally very careful, but I'm pissed as a fart, so fuck it.
Yeah, so is everyone else in here, don't worry.
So what, sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand at disadvantage,
Disadvantage.
please.
Come on, John, you got this.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, buddy.
That's expertise coming into play right there.
Yeah.
That was an 8 and 11.
Something happens on stage. Whatever it was is extremely exciting to everyone in the room.
What was it? Tell us what it was.
A spray of liquid sprays all over the crowd by the stage.
Doing a helicopter with his beard.
There's a huge cheer and applause, and at that moment you realise that this is the best time to strike.
Swipe it away.
Wipe it away. Yeah, no problem at all.
What's inside? That's the. I'd obviously move myself away. What's inside?
You go back to your table to investigate what's inside.
Yep.
I'll wipe myself clean of the liquid that's.
Mhm. Give me a second to look up from my notes what's in this lady's bag.
Back in a moment.
Okay.
Oh, 5D.
So there's various fancy-looking makeup implements. You'd say they were probably worth about 11 silver altogether. There's about 4 gold pieces, and there's a very large black rubber instrument of some kind.
Longer faced.
I would certainly take the gold. I'd certainly take the 4 gold. I think I'd be too curious. I'd have to examine what the rubber instrument is. I've got an idea. But before I decide if I want to take it or not, I want to examine what it is.
Okay. A perception test with disadvantage, please.
16? Was he on a natural 20? Yeah, it was.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
You seem quite sure that this must be an implement for braiding beards. Although the smell of it is something that puts you off investigating any further.
I'll leave that alone. I'll take the 4 gold, for sure.
Mhm.
I'll leave everything else, and then I'll... as I'm milling around, I will kind of discard the bag towards some sort of drunken dwarf.
Okay. Discreetly?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hmm.
You're framing
I'll just-
someone else.
Essentially.
Okay.
I wouldn't pick anyone out. I'll just give it a moment and just, well, they'll do.
Yeah,
just-
okay.
Yeah, 4 gold up.
Yeah.
In my drunken state, that's good.
I think you may be up so far. You've spent a fair bit, but yeah, you're doing all right.
I'll take 4 gold. Why not?
Okay. Has Price seen this sort of show before?
No.
Never before.
No, he keeps his beard relatively short,
Mhm.
so he's had no need to know of this. And quite frankly, despite dwarves' known partying nature, Bryce is not one of those dwarves. He is very ashamed to be here.
Okay.
And he sort of brung the scarf around his neck over his beard. Just in the back, like, yep, this is happening.
Oh, come on, Bryce is a bit of fun. It'll be alright. It's not you on there.
Yeah, but according to some of our party, it nearly was.
Oh, well,
We could still get you involved, eh? Hey, ladies, hey.
No, oh god.
I don't think his beard's long enough for that. Did you see what that one was doing? I mean, I didn't know it to be disgusting.
I haven't been able to take my eyes off since it started.
I'm still
Jesus
picking out
Christ.
the slop out my eyes from the last one. It doesn't seem to
Okay,
go away.
that's it. I'm done, and I just sort of wander out to get some fresh air.
All
No,
right.
let him
Fresh
leave.
air. That sounds like a Constitution saving throw.
I was just standing up quick.
That's fine.
I'm dunk.
Yeah, natural 1.
19.
Yeah. Okay. You make it.
Wolves are good, baby.
The fresh air fills your lungs,
Hmm.
and not for a second do you feel like you want to throw it all back up again. You've taken that cheap dwarven beer, no issues at all.
Farling.
Several of the
Not Carling, it's Farling. Yeah.
nice work. Several of the dwarfs on the way out give you a slap on the back and say something spirited in dwarvish. Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? Way! Spinning their beards around. Way!
That's
Yeah,
dwarven
that-
form of windmilling.
It's canon now.
Cannon. Yeah. Okay.
Is there anyone around, like outside other than me?
Oh, there's quite a few dwarves outside as well, smoking, chatting, fighting. It's a proper. It feels like almost every dwarf in Misthas must have been.
Who's won the axe
Yeah.
battle of the people who started?
The shorter one came back in. The taller one does not seem to still be there.
No, I'm before I head back in, I'm gonna take out this this one piece that he's been working on, and the crystal that he took from the Underdark last time he was here. He's gonna jam it into this top receptacle, and it's gonna activate it.
Mhm.
And my question to you, Archie, is how much would that crystal be worth?
Well, that depends who was buying it, I suppose.
General worth, because it's technically a spell component at this point.
How much does it need to be?
It needs to be 100.
Oh yeah, it's easily 100.
Really?
Hmm.
In that case,
You've wasted it. Ah!
don't worry. I haven't wasted it. In that case, when it goes in, he throws it, and these propellers start whirring, and it begins to just sort of float in the air. And there's a very happy expression on Price's face. He takes it, turns it off, puts it in his bag, and just heads back inside.
Is Magmar gonna have a flying friend?
We are going
Perhaps.
to need to have a test for that, please, from Price.
Oh,
You are
all right then.
smart.
Yeah, in that case, I'll take a look. See what I can do with it.
At this
Would
point,
that
George has probably gone to the band
Um,
and probably trying to play the
an
lute with
Arcana?
most of them.
Yeah,
Maybe an
I'm
Arcana test.
welcome to have an Arcana check.
With a disadvantage, please.
Okay, first one's a 12. And the second's 23, so 12.
So as you pull this thing out, the crystal in, start looking at it, another dwarf slaps you on the back, and it leaps out of your hand for a second. Thankfully, you manage to catch it securely. Continue with your tinkering. It successfully flies. You get it into your backpack.
Oh, do I? I'm just seeing if I could possibly. Alright, no, I won't do that because that'll probably kill him. Never mind. Yeah, I'll just grab it back inside.
Okay. What is the designated driver doing during this debauchery?
Watch how it all pans out. Really? Because I don't have a beard. I'm not going to take my mask off.
Hoping they all
So
die.
I am literally just observing how it goes, making sure they're not causing any trouble because I've got to take them home.
You have,
So-
They seem to be being fairly well behaved, apart from Garrett, perhaps.
Do I notice what he's doing though? You do a perception. of that?
Dougal's probably challenging people to. So sorry, go on. Sorry.
He is
I-
being particularly sly about it. What was Garrett's sleight of hand roll? An 18. So if you can do a perception at disadvantage, please.
Oh, disadvantage. God damn it.
Please.
Oh god damn it!
Unfortunately, there's this roar of the crowd as this
One put 'em on back.
liquid seems to spray everywhere. Perhaps it
Oh,
even
lovely.
caught a part of your cloak, and you miss completely what happens. So as far as you're aware, they're being very well behaved boys,
Okay.
gentlemen,
No, they're boys.
creatures.
I'd probably be challenging dwarfs to see if they can throw a pint glass at me, and if I catch it, they give me a copper.
Take that bet.
Oh,
I'm feeling pretty jolly after what just happened. I'll take that bet.
Hey, go on, throw it at me. Go on.
I'll bring it up, put it back on the table, and throw it out.
Tricky.
all right. Deception, please,
Uh,
at disadvantage.
Deception is a
I'm
D.
using deflect missiles.
And
So if it costs 10
First one's a 10.
Yeah.
A 9 deception.
Okay. So what was the deflect missiles thing?
So
That was
it's the
based on
damage
damage.
caused. If it's the damage that's because you're monk as well. If the damage was more than 10, it would hurt me. But if it's under 10, I just catch it.
So you want me to make an? Well, I mean,
Oh, I see. Well, what's your AC?
It's a range. It's 15 armor class.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
miss.
Yeah.
I just completely whiff it. Yeah.
It's a complete whiff, yeah. You think you're being so cool with your holding it onto the table first, but it is so slow.
I'll have a point price.
I'd be convincing the band to let me play the lute.
Okay, let's have a persuasion roll at disadvantage, please.
Disadvantage the musical.
Advantage the musical. Hold on, let me try and remember how to do it. Persuasion.
And then I'm going to take an action from McCrath, and then we're going to move you on.
6.
You think you're being so persuasive. Man, I play the lute all the time.
I'm proficient.
Like,
I'm
no,
proficient in the lute.
fuck off. Good night.
I'm just gonna start air guitar and a lute then as I walk back.
They're actually they're being hyper aggressive with axes, and they look, blood rage in their
Magmar be
eyes.
hissing at them.
But you're just oblivious to it. You're like, oh, fine. I won't
Magmar be
play.
hissing. Ding 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 as I'm air guitaring as I walk back.
Nice. Okay. Craft. Ross, it's absolute debauchery.
To be honest, McGrath would just be sat there, just mouth wide open, having no idea what's going on.
Okay. Did he enjoy it?
He's... I don't think enjoying it is the right word.
It's not pleasant, but it's also not unpleasant.
He's mesmerised by it.
I can't
He's
take
still
my eyes off.
Eating some kind of iced beverage, and
Yes.
just amazed at what is actually going on in front of him.
Got a little bit of that liquid in his mouth and spat it out. What the hell was that? That doesn't taste pleasant at all.
You have to drink it through gritted teeth so the lumps don't come.
If you're not having it, I'll have it. I'll neck his point.
But dude, it wasn't. It won't be a point. It wasn't a point I was talking about. It was whatever that liquid stuff was.
You're meant to keep your mouth closed at that point. Don't drink it, for God's sake. It will not taste good.
Well, thanks for the warning.
Bear it in mind next time.
I don't think there's going to be a next time.
Just give it a few minutes.
Oh God, no.
There's the music stops, and the lights go back on, and they call last orders. You manage to squeeze one last drink in, or the place starts to empty, and you appear to be the last ones there at the table. Then finally, the bartender comes over. Hey, well, it's tidy up time now, so put down and piss off.
Oh, thank God. I feel fucking weak.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was rather enjoying myself here. It's
Oh, good.
Not just one more for the road.
Well, suppose I could fill you up a small keg to take home.
Oh, that would be grand. Why don't you? Yes, that would be great. Please.
Fills up a little 5-litre jug. Hands it over.
A little 5-litre jug.
Now that jug's half the size of me.
I was going to say, it's about the size of a gnome.
You could ride it home.
It's 3 copper, please.
3 copper for 5
I'll hand over
litres.
the 3 copper.
That's
Because
the
I'm
tap
that
water.
pissed.
That's the tap water. Just swill the tap
Yeah,
water into it.
that is the dishwater, you know.
Make a perception test, please, Araman.
Oh, good God.
It's half dishwater, half beer.
Is there anywhere else we can go?
As a sailor, but it was a bit high class for me.
Yeah, it looks like a 10 from me.
It's a disadvantage, please.
Oh,
It's a disadvantage.
ah,
Yeah, sorry.
okay. Yeah, it's a 10 then.
Okay. So you don't notice it, but you suddenly realise all of the drip trays appear to be empty.
Awesome.
Oh, dregs. Yeah.
That's where the good stuff sits.
No, it's not. I worked in a pub a long time.
It's
No,
where,
it's
where all
not.
the spirits sit.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
And a few fag butts.
Adds closer to it. Yeah, we're getting there.
And the chewing gums.
Is there anywhere else that we can go?
Sailor. What time is it actually? I mean, we got here at
Oh,
12
it's
o'clock.
How do we,
Yeah,
how do we, how do we
about 2
measure
o'clock in the
time?
morning.
It's dark outside.
How do we measure time?
Well, that's
Oh,
Easily
absolutely
2
fine.
a.m. The stars are up. The
Look
moon
at the
is
moon.
out.
I take a step
Yeah.
outside like, oh.
Pala is tired. You can hear her yawning behind her mask, probably.
Yeah, my dragon keeps trying to land on your mask. As like a perch.
Well, that ain't gonna happen without me fucking
Yeah.
hitting it.
Yeah, I'm sure every time we tried, you'd be trying to waft magma away.
I will literally burn it or something.
I'll probably be terribly coming on to Palor as well. It's that. No, me, we've both got masks. Roll
Oh yeah, we'll have a Constitution saving throw, please.
Disadvantage.
From everyone.
Only anyone who had some of the takeaway
That's
5
Yeah.
litre jug needs
Yeah,
to make
I-
it a disadvantage.
I would have been on
I would
all
have
over.
finished
Not a
last order,
chance.
yeah.
Do you want a
20.
disadvantage?
Natural 20.
Come on, bro.
It's walking sober, baby.
Everyone's
Ooh,
sober
here
in
they
it.
come.
I wasn't gonna have any of
Hardcore
the.
drunk.
I wouldn't have had any of the keg. I'd have just finished
Oh,
up
no.
the last round's beer before we left.
I think it's between us three. We're playing chugs. We have a
So
quarter.
as you walk out, the door, the fresh air hits you and gives you the second wind. Some of the dwarfs, the dwarf, the half elf, and the halfling.
Worlds united by being
Um,
pissed as a fart.
Garrett, George, McCrath can have some Constitution saving throws. Pala's Constitution saving throw will just be how tired she is, I think.
Oh, it rolled from a nat 20 to a 2.
Will that be 11? The highest I've rolled so far today.
So I rolled a 3. The last time I did a pub session
So-
with Dan, we ended up killing half the pub.
Yeah, that's true.
So 3 of the group have had a second wind. The designated driver is still on point.
That's right.
McCrath is singing, but still okay.
George is
Garrett
puking up
and
round the back of
George
them.
are absolutely wrecked. They're not even making
George-
sense anymore.
George is tactical chundering on the side of the pub.
Oh. It ought to go down like real well now, like a nice smoke, a real fine.
I was thinking
I've
something
heard
meaty.
there's a place that do some great roast squirrels. But it's over the other side of town.
Is it
Well,
wrapped
that
in
sounds
bread?
terrible. Why would you want to eat a squirrel? Squirrels are very kind people.
They're very tasty. They certainly appeal to me at this moment in time. I heard they roast them.
I do fancy some meat. Will they be open at this time?
Oh, they're open at all hours.
We could go and we could smell for it.
Sounds like something I'd like to go and do.
Magma, find some meat.
Just find somewhere where we can go have a drink.
Well,
Magma can communicate with me for 100 feet, but
you're right. I think you're right. Let's go and find somewhere we can drink a bit more, and we can go for the squirrel after.
What's open at this time, Archie? Can we see anything? Any people coming out?
we need some boot. We need a kebab
as you leave the
after.
pub, you're about 50 feet up the road when you do hear some commotion. It seems to be a woman shouting at her dwarven husband about a purse that she's lost. To get back in there and find it.
At this point of intoxication, I'd probably be just speaking in just pure Elvish. I wouldn't even bother with common. I'd be that level of drunk, it'd just be Elvish coming out.
Some of us can understand you.
Some of you probably can, but
What is it you're saying exactly?
Yeah.
Yeah, two of them are elvish or half elf.
it would be incoherent that it'd just be reminiscing about the night, but it was a very strange show, and I feel really sick. It'd be very jumbled.
I can see 3 people.
There's only one person standing.
Is there only one in front of you?
Yeah.
There's only one person in front of me. There's 3 of them. Look, I can see 3 of them.
I don't think there's many triplets around here.
I've got to do the classic. Is there a bollard I can vault? I'm not cracking up one.
Acrobatics
We-
at disadvantage.
We need a
No,
try.
not disadvantage.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, that would have been a 25 then.
Is
Oh,
there
dear.
Is there like a
Leap
small shop sign that would look well as a coned hat?
Dougal cartwheels over a bollard about as tall as he is, as George tries to pull the sign off a stablery. Araman tries to lead you to a squirrel kebab shop by the sound of it.
Oh,
He
yeah.
will be making a intelligence test.
Oh wow, okay. That will be interesting.
Oh, squirrel kebab sounds good about now.
Intelligence. Oh wow, okay. We'll go for that.
Yeah, that squirrel wrapped in bread.
It's not squirrel.
Plot twist, it's not a squirrel.
Unbelievably, like a bloodhound, Araman has sniffed out the only kebab shop open in Mist House at this time in the morning on a Tuesday night.
This way.
There's always one.
Follow me. Come on.
There's always one. There is always
Oh,
one.
There's always one somewhere.
Yeah, it's not the good one, but there's always one.
Gets you straight to its doors, where the rather burly looking human is cooking meat, I guess.
Meat.
He's cooking.
What are you,
Something.
right, lads? What are you having?
Whatever you've got.
Oh, I don't care at this
That's,
point.
I'll put several silver on the counter.
Oh, legend.
I'll take whatever you've got left.
Starts
Blah, blah, blah.
bundling up meat, some salad, a bit of pita bread into a paper cone. Chili sauce, hot sauce,
Yeah,
Yeah,
hot
yeah,
sauce,
loads
hot
of it.
sauce, hot
Loads
sauce,
of it.
hot sauce. Just sprays these things in hot sauce. Starts
I feel
handing them
sorry
out
for
to
George's
everyone.
arsehole tomorrow morning.
Yeah, we're like the toilet tomorrow morning.
That's a con check. Yeah.
The beer shits and the chili. Nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll be
Okay.
horrendously getting this all over me grass beard or whatever's left of it.
You'll soon you'll be hearing George screaming in the morning. Ring of fire.
Pala, are you eating this unidentified meat?
No, she's sober.
Bloody hell, I am not going to be eating that.
Yeah, sober kebab is never good.
It gets
I am
handed
not.
to you.
They're all drunk. I will literally just give it to the most drunkest person from my observations. The
Probably me.
unknown mystery meat.
When she goes to offer it, I'm gonna try and take it and sneakily try and touch her mask.
Why does everyone want to touch my mask, man? This is sexual assault.
Is this?
Everyone,
You're
everyone
touching me without my consent.
No,
I
I'm
will
not.
go to the guards if people
No.
keep touching me.
No,
Okay.
here's the thing. I'm not trying to grab it. I'm just trying to touch it. Even if it's just a pink thing, I just want to touch it. Look.
I'm gonna do that whole like
Thanks
they
for
do
the
that
dab.
slap thing on your hand and just keep doing it.
But Your Honour, it should be
No.
pinky.
You manage to get the meat kebab from her as she tries to offer it to George, who's just kind of swaying around.
I'd be the one drunk that's like, and just falls and spills the whole thing. Like,
You reach out with your Price reaches out with his finger and it's immediately slapped away by Pala, and you spill half of one of your sandwiches on the floor.
I was gonna eat
Give
that.
the hand with the sandwich, you knob.
Oh.
with the pinky.
And after that, you all do a serious walk of shame back to the guild.
Yeah.
Spending the night in the your booked beds. I don't know which they are. Let's move some tokens in and you can work out where you're sleeping.
Can I have my own room, being the only female of the party, please?
I think they're
probably fall
communal.
asleep on the bench. Where's the entrance here?
I can't control my.
The entrance is at the top.
So
Oh,
the
sorry,
entrance is at the
dude.
top.
Oh no! Oh, hang on. No, there's two of me. That's why.
Yeah, there's two of us.
Yes.
Can't
Yeah,
control
Oh,
Magmar
yes.
either.
Beg your
there's
pardon.
ones in there as well.
Bonk.
I can't
Right.
control Magmar at this point.
Okay, I'll give you control of Magmar.
I'd probably come in and just hit the first bed, fall over to me right.
Is the top here the entrance then?
Yes.
This bench looks comfortable.
Yeah. Just. Oh, that is a bench, isn't it? Do you know what? Where is the front door?
I didn't know whether or not I was
Right,
down the
You're
bottom.
so pissed. You can't
I
even find the front door.
I'm guessing that'll be the front door. That's
It's
the
where
bar.
Magmar was. There we are.
I would just be like, oh, night, guys.
Is there a room that I can have which can have a key so I can lock the door after me, please?
Ah,
I think you're with
it's,
Araman at this moment.
yeah. You're in the bottom. Don't worry.
It's this room here.
Oh, hello.
Dream?
There's another one there
Which room?
Oh.
Okay.
with two doors.
Yeah, okay,
This
I'm going
one.
to lock the door after me.
Yeah, if nobody
And I'm
carries
also
me to the
going to
bedroom.
secure the window and also that door as well.
Vampire?
Yeah, go.
Take the mask off.
Because I'm going to undress for bed and I don't want you seeing me.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. I'm gonna be 100% honest. The only reason I want to touch a mask is so I can make crow noises.
It's not how it works.
No,
I can make it. I can make it do that though.
Yeah.
Magical tinkering. Just touch it and it starts making crow noises.
Fuck's sake.
Crow noises. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if nobody helps George to the bed, he will just crash on that bench.
Yeah, I'm on
crashing out.
autopilot at the moment. I'm not even really there. Beer blankets in effect. I'm freezing cold, but I don't feel it. I'm not wearing a lot. I got bare feet and no bloody sleeves. You know.
So you all find a bed for the night. Some of you collapsing, slumping on the floor. Some of you getting undressed neatly, brushing your teeth, putting yourself to bed.
And be one of those nights where you crash on the sofa for a couple of hours and then wake up and you're like dehydrated and you're like, why am I on the sofa? Like...
Yeah, and eventually, even George, for narrative purposes, stumbles off his bench and makes it to bed.
Yeah,
Magmar following
go on,
him.
Magmar, curling up at my feet.
And despite being happy drunks and having had a great evening, your dreams are dark and disturbed. It's mid-morning to midday, and some of you finally stir to wake up. There's shouting going on. There's a funny smell in the air which takes some time to identify. Palo is the first person to wake.
I would be at the back. Well, I'll go out into the hall after getting changed and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The big fireball in the middle of the...
And I'll just knock on their doors as I'm going past, saying, "Wake up."
Nope.
I'd be up fairly soon as well.
We are up.
Alva don't need that much sleep.
No guarantee of me getting up at all.
That's fine.
Yeah, I've...
Dougal is fairly disciplined from his new lifestyle. He would try and get up. He'd probably have to knock out or crack out a beer shit, but he'll be up.
There's a chest next to us.
Yeah, I'll shit in George's chest. No, I'm joking. No, I'd find a place. I'd find a place to try and freshen up and kind of recenter myself as best as I can.
Did any of that happen at the wet beard?
What tarmacking?
Yeah.
So you knock on the door, and you hear some murmurs of life. Probably from the halflings. The Price, who seemed to have got his second wind. Garrett, despite only needing to meditate, seems to be quite under the weather. And as you step out the door, you realise something's wrong.
Yeah, whoever wakes
smoke.
Magmar, you'll be getting images of the front door sent into your brain.
The smoke
telling you to go
starting
to
to
the door.
fill the main area of the guild, and there seems to be some loud banging going on the main entrance.
Does our town have any of those like air raid siren type things?
Important question. Have we had a long rest now?
Yes, you have.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Oh well, that's a bonus. I
We're
don't
all a
think
bit intoxicated still.
Well, it's a very big bonus because I was on no spell slots.
I'll go and bang on Araman's door. Say, mate, come on, get up.
What? What?
It's a bit of a weird smell. I don't know where. I think there's a fire or something somewhere, but I might need you.
Mr. Fire here?
Well, I don't fucking know. Get up.
Give Give me a minute.
All right.
I'll turn over and try and gain an extra couple of minutes sleep.
I'm gonna have a peek out the front door to see what's going on.
As you
Big
start
boy.
approaching the front door, you realise that several areas of the guild are on fire. The doors on the right here to the main hall are wide open, and there is a huge flame burning up the roof and
Oh shit!
the walls, and it is spreading quite quickly. You also notice there is something hitting the door now that seems to be quite large, and the door on its hinges appears to be giving way.
Guys? People? The fire's in the building, and something seems to be wanting to come in. I think we need to go,
Oh,
guys.
fuck's sake! Right.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm making sure George is up. I'm making sure I'm kicking Araman's door in.
I'll be getting dressed, but reluctantly. Like, you know, when you got that horrible throbbing.
I don't
head.
think you got much time to get dressed. You just need to grab your clothes, and we need to get the crap out of here.
There's a back door out of this place, right?
I don't know. Maybe we go out the window.
Araman, the building's on fire. No fucking joke. Get out.
I've
trying to-
heard that one before.
I'm trying to open. Is the door open, or did he lock it?
I didn't lock it. I don't have a key.
I'm going to open the door and slap him round the face. Just like, get the fuck up. The building's on fire.
Oh, you must be kidding, right?
All right, you stay and burn. See if I fucking care. I'm going to leave him.
Is there? Oh, sorry, carry on, Dave.
I'll tentatively get out of bed. Slowly.
So, Dougal,
Yep.
stay with him at the bedside, please.
Okay.
And if everyone can roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Click your tokens, please.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, pick your token.
Shit.
As
so
the
I've
door
got-
hinges finally give way.
I picked my token.
I got 7. Sorry, I need to type it.
Like 6.
It still hasn't done it.
God damn it.
How come it didn't pick me?
You've got to, you don't select it on the turn order. You just select your token, and it should do it.
No, it hasn't. No, not at all.
Yeah, well, I'm not on there either.
In fact, I'm not on the turn order at all.
Same. Oh no, there no. I just put. It's got 7. There you go.
I don't think Dave's really playing Corim. Just in case anybody's looking at the name tracker.
Oh, I thought
Bit of wishful thinking.
Oh, comments.
It's all good.
Yeah. I don't know how that's happened, to be honest. I've changed my name, but.
It's in the token setting.
Right, okay. So I have no control over it.
Does this part even have a cleric out of interest?
Yeah. Palo, cleric.
Ah, okay.
We don't know what kind of cleric, but she's some kind of cleric.
Yeah, she's there.
Oh shit!
She's also dressed up as a.
Plague Doctor.
Yeah.
I got that vibe, definitely.
Oh, worshipper. Yeah.
Dressed as a.
Yeah.
It's okay,
plague doctor.
We beat the DM already.
Yeah.
I have some healing, but it's very limited.
I have false life and cure wounds.
I can almost look after myself for the minor parts.
Ah, shit.
I have Hand of Healing, which is part of the Mercy ability. So I can heal 1d4 plus 2 to myself and other people. But it costs key, and that takes my action from beating shit up.
I can run.
I can run.
I can run quick for a halfling. I got 35-foot movement.
Nice.
Same.
To get the mobility.
Same pace as me then.
Yeah, pretty much. It would have been 25, but you know.
Yeah, 25 feels so limited when you play a dwarf.
Oh, it's something.
Yeah.
It's like hard to play.
Yeah.
Everybody just runs like 70 feet, and you're like,
Yeah. Or if you're a Goliath and run 80 foot and around, and you're like, fuck that, I can run 50. You know.
Yeah, so if we were running from somewhere, like Gartok would have to pick me up because I just would not be able to keep up with him.
Well, that's why I made sure you on the back of Olive.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, see,
I've been tempted to take the mobile feet as well. On Garthok's mobile.
I've
gone from bloody 40 foot of movement as a half up to 25 foot as a dwarf.
Yeah, it's horrible. That's,
Yeah.
If I can read all writing, do you think I can read all sigils? That would be they'll be pushing it. They'll be pushing it a bit.
Not want to do that, to be fair. Some of them aren't good to read.
Can anyone else see Archie? Or
I can't see
No.
him. I can't hear him either.
I see your hair. Oh, we see you.
Oh yeah, we can hear you, Arch.
The invisible man. Oh, no, there it is.
The invisible man with bad internet issues.
Just needed to flick through some
The
web
Force
tabs,
is not with you today.
with me.
You know, because
I know.
you're wearing a Star Wars top.
Yeah, got
If-
it.
If that's an actual direwolves are large.
Or is it
Just to
normal wolf?
point out.
nah, he's brought his pug with him.
You know what's
It's
funny?
alright. Little dogger.
I knew that this was going to be a session today because I'm wearing a t-shirt that's got 1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor on it, and there's a dog slowly falling off the chair.
Right. Everyone on the turn tracker?
Yep.
Cool.
Yes.
Let's do
Yeah,
this then.
yeah, there we are. We're in.
I'm sure they're not.
Alright, so hobgoblins are the first in. They burst through the door. 2 of them pull out long swords and start moving towards Pala. Can I do one of these? There we go. One.
At least we don't have to pay our tab.
Nah.
Good, because I was broke.
Who's got the fucking plague doctor? That Pala.
Yep.
Pala the Plague Doctor.
Yeah.
It's a 13 to hit.
That is a miss.
And the second one.
Stupid hobgoblins.
I'm your healer, guys.
And why the fuck are you out there?
Because I tried to knock on your door because I was the first person to wake up.
That was an AC of 19, and he's got 1 arm.
That's 15 points of critical slashing damage.
It hit
Ooh.
sorry, what was it to hit?
Oh.
23.
Oh yeah, that's it. So how much was it damage, sorry?
15 points of slashing
Wow, I look
damage.
really unhealthy, guys.
I instantly look terrible.
Really?
The other hobgoblin starts searching the area. This one kicks down the door. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulls out his bow and arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing. This one. The 4-legged wolf is next. He starts rushing towards Garrett.
Ooh.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's going to leave Pala's tackle zone. If you wish to make a reaction, an opportunity attack, Devon.
Have a look.
You got a shiv.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
Give it a kick on the way past.
I'm going to just hit it with my mace.
Okay, go for it.
14,
14's a hit.
so it's 5 bludgeoning.
Okay. And it jumps up and tries to bite Garrett.
That's not going to do it.
It's not, is it? Okay. Dougal is next.
What do I hear? Do I
You hear
hear Pavel scream?
You hear the door splinter and some running feet. Does he hear Pala scream? Evan.
Is
Well-
the door open?
I did knock the door, so I don't know whether you guys opened the doors, because who let you know that it was on fire? Did someone go back in and tell it?
Yeah.
Shut the door behind them?
Yeah.
I went out and came back in, going and telling everybody.
But did you shut the door after you?
No, I wouldn't shut the door after me.
So
I'd be looking for a way out.
Yeah.
That door's open.
Yeah,
That door's
so-
open.
Yeah.
So I
That
would have
door's
thought
open.
they'd hear me then if the door's open.
All right.
Just
Araman.
wasn't sure if she would scream or not.
He would let out a big grunt, like quite loud, because I will probably.
You did just get
I'm not
critical
good.
hit, which probably means
Yeah.
like the neck or something.
There's a loud grunting, and
Yeah.
you all know who it is.
They're getting Araman. Follow me. Come on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35. I'm going to go across the bed.
Yep.
Bonus action, step of the wind. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, for fuck's sake.
In the way.
I can see Garrett getting his balls nibbled on, but I'm more interested in what's happening with Palor. So I'm going to... Oh, whoops, what have I clicked? It's like, you ugly fucker. And I'm going to slap it with my sword. Yeah. It's just normal attack. 23 to hit.
Well, that's definitely a hit.
Okay. And no, I've used me key point, so I can't slap him with the other hand. Yeah, that's me done.
Short sword finds a chink in its armor, slicing through, stealing quite a lot of blood, spurting as it comes out again.
Oh, you bunch of ugly fuckers. Oh, you're worse than Price. Look at you.
Right. Anything more from Dougal?
No, that's me done.
In that case, it's Araman
Okay.
to cast his rubric.
Pray, Siege.
I'll take note of what the dwarf has just said to me and can disregard it in general, but I shall. 1, 2, 4. Is that door open? Hold on. Come on.
The ones with blue squares are
All right.
open. Oh, and Pala's door is open as well.
Sorry, which door's that?
So the ones with blue squares.
Yeah, okay. So from where I can move one more. If necessary, I'll move to that point there. And I'm presuming I can see. Come on, click. Ah, there we go. So I presume I can see either him or him. Oh, there you go. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so you can see them.
Yeah, I'll go for the one on the left.
Hmm.
And I'll
Dave
stare at him
shooting
for
it. Go on.
I'll stare at him for a brief time, and then I'll Eldritch blast him.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
For 10 points of damage.
Was that the one on the left, wasn't it?
That was on the left, yes.
The force of the blast knocks him backwards to the ground
Ah,
as his corpse burns, even the armor around him slightly melting at the force he's taken. He is dead.
and that, my friends, is how it is done.
Oh, fuck off, Iron Man. That was mine.
Okay. Which takes us to young George.
Hearing the sort of commotion, I guess he would kind of. I feel like is there a gap here for me to get past? Or am
Yeah,
I
you
going
might have to.
leap the bed?
You might have to leap the bed a bit. Put your dirty feet on the bed.
If I put a hand on the bed side and just kind of hoist myself.
I mean, he's 2'11".
No, wait,
Over
hit. Oh yeah, midget.
I do class as tiny.
Five,
You pass through my
yeah.
square. It doesn't cost you movement.
15, 20. I'd be like, what the hell is going on? And would I see the wolf attacking here?
You would.
5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I would then, wherever my spells are, I would cast Booming Blade, which just does a normal weapon attack. It didn't roll attack; it just rolled damage.
Did, didn't it?
So let me see what I could do there. This will just do everything. Oh, that's an 11 to hit.
That is not a hit.
A
Ooh.
miss. He doesn't get encased either, so it doesn't do anything. I just miss him. And that'll be my turn, because that's a bonus action and an action in one. Pretty much.
The guy is slightly well armored, unlike these goblinoid creatures around him, strides forward, shouting, "Capture the mages alive!"
After the what?
Capture the mages alive.
Capture the mages
Damn it!
alive.
I'm gonna get.
You guys are fucked.
Little do they know I'm a spellcaster too.
Yeah, we are spellcasters because they know I am.
Yeah.
He lowers his large crossbow, taking aim at Dougal, and fires.
Oh,
Oh, nah. I fucking think so. I'm going to use my reaction to deflect missiles.
He misses anyway, I'm
He
pretty sure.
misses on an 8.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try and catch it, but it goes over my head.
heavy crossbow. Wow, that's piss poor rolling.
Okay.
Oh,
Next,
my blind mum can shoot better than that, you fuck.
it's McGrath. He snarls at you. Urgh.
Is there anything in this room which looks like it could break that window?
Oh yeah, that window looks very cheap.
Okay. Place is on fire. They're being attacked. Oh. Gonna step forward. Let me just check. And I'm going to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay.
And it's going to engulf these top 4.
What kind of saves do you need from them?
Easiest save in the world. DC 12 deck saves.
Okay.
Wow.
From this guy, I'll go clockwise.
Yeah. Not so easy. Not so easy. For
Oh,
him.
that's a fluffy roll.
It's in.
That's impressive.
Easiest save in the world.
It's a DC 12. So just for those that aren't aware of what Fairy Fire it does, they're all lit up with a faint green fire.
Green.
Yeah, it's a green fire. And they shed dim light for 10 foot. But more importantly, you have advantage on your attacks against them. And they can't hide, they can hide, but you'll see the dim light, and if they're invisible, you'll still see them. And then I'm going to go, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to head back to the window and start looking on the ground to find a stone or something to start lobbing at the window.
Okay, investigation check, please.
Perception check, was that?
Yeah, perception.
I can do investigation if you want. I didn't quite hear what you said.
No, we'll go with perception.
Well, it's 7.
Yeah, okay, so you notice a sign that's been brought back from the pub and a traffic cone.
Okay, cool.
Both of which look unwieldy when trying to break a window.
Is it like a thatched traffic cone? I'd imagine. Like it's made out of reeds.
Is it the sign that I took off from the night before?
It is, yeah. Yeah. It's got quite a lot of squirrel kebab all over it as well, and hot sauce.
Cool. That's all I can do.
Okay. Which takes us to Garrett.
Seeing as there's a wolf next to me, short sword and a dagger will come out.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll slice at the wolf. And I think I get sneak attack because I've got an ally within 5 feet.
Yes, I would consider George an ally, probably.
Yeah, he doesn't know who you are, but
in comparison to those attacking, you are an ally.
yeah, you just simply come round the side of you and try and attack the wolf that's attacking you.
Yeah, that makes you an ally.
Enemy of an enemy is an ally. They're like, who the hell are half of these
14.
people?
14 is a hit.
So that's 9 points of slashing, 2 sneak attack, and 3 points of psychic damage.
Nice.
The wolf squeals as your short sword cuts up into his belly as he leaps at your throat.
Still alive?
He's not alive.
Ooh, that's nice.
The short sword disembowels him and his guts spill all over the floor.
I'll save that, Garrett. That's Brecky.
I'll just be
look over to you like, nice.
I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay.
A little bit of psychic damage, why not?
You guys are doing good.
We're surviving, just about.
Brilliant. He's muted.
Are you advertising yourself?
Yeah, McCrath is not. Well, I'm level 1, and I am not built for any sort of fighting.
It's alright. I'm only built for
Druids,
swinging my
man.
sword, and even that doesn't do a shitload of damage.
Yeah, you're pretty squishy too, aren't you, Joel?
I'm not
Being
too-
a warlock.
I'm not too squishy. Got an AC of 16.
You got higher AC than I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a hex blade, so it's mainly to be like up close and personal, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's good.
Hex blades are pretty cool.
As you, I suggested, I told you what I wanted to build, and you suggested the hex blade, Ross.
Yeah.
So, but I mean,
Yeah, they are pretty cool. They're a class which I've thought about and looked into.
Quite fun.
This character is built specifically for a challenge I was given, so that's the route he's going. Hopefully, one day I will make it true.
Phil's challenge is to just try and keep everybody alive.
Yeah,
What
that's
about,
okay. It's like a
what
thatch.
about those like thatched hats that people used to have?
Oh.
I think that's called a bushel. Why you
Mm.
put it there?
A bushel.
I think it's a bushel.
I think you're right.
It's like a scarecrow cone.
Dante's decided it's playtime.
We're moving house on Thursday, and I feel bad that I'm gonna have to keep my cat in for 2 weeks.
Nothing wrong with that.
That'll be alright.
I feel bad. So we're letting her out as much as she wants at the minute. Have freedom while you can.
But I haven't managed to catch yet because I haven't been paying full attention. I mean, is Pelor? Is it a man or a woman?
You can see that her cloak is quite curved and fitted.
Well, that doesn't mean anything these days.
You can see.
I mean,
the
yeah,
tingles
but
beneath.
like
What do you
the voice
identify
is quite
as?
feminine as well. She hasn't got a deep
You
voice.
can see the tiggle biddies through the latex outfit that she's wearing.
I suppose you could look at Pelor then, and you see what you want.
Yeah,
Could be.
It's
anything
like-
under there.
yeah, non-binary until we know further.
Oh, it might be all pustules and stuff. It's covered in warts.
It probably is. She probably looks like Deadpool.
You know?
I feel like somebody spilled lasagna on your face.
My current theory is it's just 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
That would be great.
3 kobolds in a trench coat.
It's
Oh
like,
god.
back to the pie eating competition, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That
yeah.
would be
Three dwarves
that would
under
be
a
a
coat,
fantastic. That'd
switching
be a
places
fantastic
walk out.
NPC.
That's it.
An
All,
NPC that you introduce to the party, and it's just realistically, it's just like 3 small people.
Olive smelt through that bullshit. Even though she was slightly cheating herself.
Technically, then they can hold 6 weapons in a fight, so it'd be really handy. It'd be like
Every
General
single-
Grievous.
Yeah, but every single shot would be a disadvantage.
So where was it? I wasn't facing the screen. Looks like you're taking down a wolf and one of the hobgoblins.
Yeah.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4 more targets, as far as I can see.
And
Lit
then
up
the
with
elf
fairy
dragon.
fire.
All lit up
Yeah, the lit
because
up
deck
fairy
saves are
fire.
awesome.
That was it,
7,
4,
8,
7.
7.
Oh yeah, look, that 4787. You can do it.
Looks like there's a few fires.
Yeah, that's what McCrath saw when he started walking towards the door, and then he saw the door starting to come off its hinges. He was like, "Oh, I'm not going that way. No chance. I might be small, but I'm not stupid."
Ooh, that's my cue to go.
Thank you, Jamie.
We killed them all while you were away, Archie. That's what we decided to do.
I think it's my go next, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll say
It
to
is.
finish off my turn, I would just move.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to do it without you here. I just move to there to give some space,
Yep,
and I'd
no worries.
stow my sword and dagger and start getting rid of my bow
Okay.
for next round.
Okay, I'm going to disengage.
Yep.
And I'm going to move. 25, 30, 35 movement I've got, so it's going there. And then I am going to do channel divinity preserve life on myself. I'm going to nominate myself. Can I do that? Yeah.
Is channel divinity an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
It's an action.
So I've only moved. Oh no, it's action. Okay, yeah, I can't do it then. That's fine. As a bonus.
No,
then.
you can't. You haven't done it. Oh yeah, you've disengaged, haven't you?
Yeah, disengage.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Right. Okay.
For it's a bonus, it's fine. I'm going to instead then use spiritual weapon. Where can that go? It can go 60 foot.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I can't remember whether it's 60 or 30.
Yeah. So I'd want my
Yeah,
spiritual
60.
weapon to take my place of where I was.
Okay. And what does Pala's spiritual weapon look like? Remind me.
It's going to literally. I just want it to be like a big scythe of Gar, essentially. So.
Oh, okay. I can do big scythe of
I was going to say that's Malamir's as well.
Yeah.
You watch, you'll have the perfect token for it now that it's been saved
No,
for Malamir.
Oh yeah, it's the default one we've been using for all spiritual weapons, apart from
Yeah,
Brother
yeah.
Owls. Yeah.
Oh, so I just click on that to do an attack, but I did that by accident. Next time I'll do it because it can't attack straight away, can it? So.
It can.
I think it
Oh,
can.
can it? Oh, okay.
As soon as
Yes,
you,
you can. Yeah.
It's a miss anyway with an 8. So.
you're in the party with all of the clerics.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, of course you can do that.
Yeah.
So the 4 main clerics of the group.
Okay. So
yeah.
Pala realizes she's on the front line and shouldn't be. Casts a spiritual weapon to take her place and disappears back into her room.
Yeah.
Price is next.
Price overhears the fact that Dougal called him ugly. And in a somewhat fit of dwarven rage, he's going to wander up right next to him. And I'll show you ugly, you mother. And from his glove, which he usually uses shocking grasp on, yeah, it just overheats, and the entire space is this massive cloud of thunder. I'm going to need all of those to make con saves as I cast Thunderwave.
Oh, okay.
DC, it's only DC.
Don't I need to make that as well?
No, it's a 15 by 15 cube, and it's in front of me, so
Okay.
it's just
Okay, con saves coming up.
yeah, not from me, but from in front of me.
Are you
so.
sure? Because Thunderwave is a self spell, it centers on you and it extrudes from you outwards.
Yeah, I thought it goes outwards. It's not directional. It's an AOE attack.
I've always considered Self as in front, but it does, but if it's gonna catch him as well, then yeah.
Yeah, that would be touch.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to make a con.
Ultimately, it's Archie's decision.
The cube just goes around you, doesn't it?
It's
Yeah,
from
I'm
a point.
afraid
It's from a point of my choice, though. I'm like, oh no, I just want to let me read it again.
it's one action on self.
Yeah, it is originating from me. Shit.
Too late to go back now.
It is a bit too
He's
late.
already started
Unfortunately.
making his rolls.
Everybody
Yeah,
in that circle.
Okay, the way I roll, it'll be fine.
I'm in that as well. What is it? A con save, yeah?
It's a cube as well. It's a cube.
I make the save.
Okay, so
So
two of them have
There we
failed.
go.
yeah, so 2 of them fail and take the full 9 damage.
Oh, I have to do a constitution.
The rest of you would take 4, and the 2 that failed get pushed back as well.
Yes, how far do they get pushed back? Remind me.
10 foot.
So on a fail, we take half. I mean, on a pass,
No,
we take half.
on a patch, you take half, so 4, yeah.
This one flies back into the notice board, the guild house notice board, and a load of drawing pins fall off it and land on his head. Couple of undone quests just kind of fall to the ground.
Would that be like the animate objects thingy? Would that do damage per?
No.
Wishful thinking.
That's called clutching at straws.
Things happen.
Uh,
Like stepping on a Lego. How much damage would that be?
Oh.
Moving on.
Pain.
Infinite.
Anything else from Price?
That is nothing else from Price. There's, like as soon as it emanates, there's just an instant look of regret as he goes, "Ah, shit, sorry."
You're not that ugly, Bright. Fucking hell.
Magmar the Pseudo Dragon. super
Magma would 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. In the air, so probably like 50.
Wait.
I'd say. So above everybody would sit there, and then it'll be hissing, and sort of his stingy tail will be like ting, ting, towards them.
Okay.
So he's just like threateningly hissing at them. Like a snake would.
Okay, so Magma starts hissing and...
It's probably about 10 feet in the air, I'd say.
Okay. Which takes us to the top of the round. So... this goblinoid charges forward towards Price. Actually, no, he's carrying a longbow, isn't he? So he will shoot his longbow. Price.
Miss.
Thunks into the roof as the guy gets up from being bashed into the notice board, takes aim with his longbow at Magmar the Pseudo Dragon.
Little bitch.
Ooh.
Okay, this one with his long sword out. 5, 10, 15 towards Dougal. Slashes out with his long sword.
That's a miss.
Oh God. And this one here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He'll pull his longbow as he's running and fire off a shot at Dougal. Oh.
That's a miss.
Okay. That's the goblinoids. The wolf is dead, so we're straight on to Dougal's return.
Did you didn't fire the bow at Magmar? Or did you?
I got a 7.
Okay, yeah, that's not enough.
It's beanbag time. I'm gonna start slashing and punching. Give me a sec.
Okay.
Short swords out. Guy in front of me. Dirty 20, 5 piercing.
Oh, that's not bad.
I'm gonna flurry of blows, so use a key point, so I can take 2 unarmed strikes against him, and I'm just gonna punch him, wail on the testicles, because I'm about that
You
high.
don't need to do that.
Oh, okay. He just falls.
You don't need to spend the
Okay.
key point. The
Okay.
first stab with your short sword takes him out.
Alright. I'm gonna 5, 10. I'm gonna flurry of blows this fucker. I'm gonna start just stab him, just like you're fucking next.
You've got advantage to hit these guys as well.
Okay. He's still, the first one's dead anyway. I'll take that. And advantage on unarmed strike. Do that twice. 22 and 21. 12 total.
Yeah, they hit.
Just wait.
Still up though.
You have to drop your
Yeah.
weapons for that.
It's offhand.
Can use his other hand. Do you remember other hands, Joel? Do you remember? You've got
No.
another hand.
No, I've forgotten all about that. I used to play without one. I'm that only crippled
Yeah.
dwarf in
He only
town.
had another hand.
He mentally scarred George and physically scarred Till. Oh, yes.
I'm actually. I'm going to spend another key point and go into patient defense. So it's all attacks have disadvantage on me.
Okay.
So don't attack him, Archie. Use your attacks on somebody else.
So after wailing on him, I just go back into a kind of a high-rise pose.
Okay.
Trying to hit me and hit me.
I like it. Araman is next.
Okay. I shall, from where I am, looking through the doorway, because I have no intention of getting close to combat. I'm going to aim for that guy there, and I'm going to say the word.
You can steal my fucking kill again.
And Eldritch Blast. Do I get the advantage as well because of the Prairie Fire?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think all attacks against him are with advantage.
Okay, well that's 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
For a mere 6 points of damage.
Okay. The blast knocks into his armor, but he is still on his feet.
Archie, what's the CR level of this so I can gain 10 hit points back? Because of my mask.
It's 1.
Okay, I gain 1 back. Awesome. Thank you.
No, sorry, it's half.
Oh, so I gain nothing. I can't have half a point,
Sorry.
can I? It's okay. It'll come in neutral later. So, no. Yeah. There
As
we go.
the blast hits him, I'll mutter, "I'll get you next time."
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
And I'm done. Oh, wow, yeah.
Alright.
That's Dr. Claw. Christ.
The blast comes out from Araman. Does he hold a staff or a dagger or a magic wand?
No, he holds nothing.
Is he on a floating disc?
He says
Oh,
at the moment. I'm gonna have a look.
Okay. George is next.
He's got a crowbar in his hand. He was thinking of escaping, but decided to stay and have some fun.
Oh, thinking about it. Oh, he's gone again. Joel!
Get your earphones on.
It's your turn.
Joel?
Joel? Yeah.
Sorry, was that me?
Yes,
I thought I had enough time to run off before everybody had their stuff. Sorry, that's my fault. I was like, I need the toilet really badly.
Here, shits. It was a long night out.
Go where you are, we won't see.
Right. After seeing somebody try and take a shot at Magmar, I'm going to step up. And then I'm going to stretch my long sword out to this guy who took his shot. I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
That little bitch. Oh, 12. Why are my rolls so low? A 12 to hit.
You need to take lessons from me, obviously.
They were low on the constitution checks, they're low on the attack rolls.
Yep, it's a miss.
Damn it, I knew it. I don't have all that much else that I can do. As a bonus action, then I'm going to curse this guy with the armor, which I will pop it into the thingy. It just gives me... I get a crit on a 19 or a 20 against him, and if he dies, I gain hit points.
Okay, I like that.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Okay, next on the turn order is the man himself.
Yes,
He drops his heavy crossbow and pulls out his mace.
Does he look like the other guys? It's disadvantage if he's having a go at me. Oh, has Archie just died? I think Archie's dead.
I mean, I just thought, do I get advantage on Eldritch blasting that guy?
You would have, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's lit up. All attacks
But
have
we've
advantage.
already passed that stage now.
He's back. He's back.
I'd ask JB, but no, we'll wait for Archie.
Is that the rest of the Age of Sigmar army? The Night Wrath?
Okay.
Painting. Whatever they were. Awesome.
Sorry about that.
It's alright.
Yeah, I realised I was supposed to have advantage, Archie, but we've already passed it now. My own fault.
Yeah. Okay, so I forgot what the question was. Oh, is he like those? No, he's a human.
Okay.
He reaches out with his mace and does 4 bludgeoning damage on the first attack.
It's a disadvantage because I took patient defense.
Okay. Natural 1.
Yeah.
It's the mate next to him.
I was going to say, he slap himself in the cock. That's how you do it, son. All right there.
With his second attack. An 8.
Almost as bad as my rolls.
Oh, hang on. Beg your pardon. I should have been using pack tactics.
Ooh.
Oh, so that's...
So I would have cancelled out your disadvantage.
Okay.
So that first one would have been a hit. Yeah, 4 bludgeoning damage.
Not going to lie, I deserve that.
Cool. Can you take a strength saving throw, please?
Can try. 14.
Yep, cool. He tries to sweep your legs with his return attack, but you nimbly dodge.
Oh, he's cheeky fuck.
He's cheeky.
I can see what you're doing. I can see it.
Right, okay. That's him done. It's McCrath's turn.
How high up is said window?
Oh, it's about 3 foot.
That's alright, it's just above head height. I'm going to take out my hunting trap, because of course everybody's got a hunting trap on them. I'm going to take my hunting trap, I'm going to hold it, and I'm just going to smash it into the window to break the window.
Okay. I don't think you would have any issues with that, although you are pretty pissed. I'm going to need you to make an athletics test, please.
Smashing
Of
a window
course
is
you
harder
are.
than you think.
Oh, 19!
The window smashes, frame goes with it out of its poorly, shoddily constructed space.
And then I'm just going to kind of like hook myself up to see what's going on out there. And then that'd be everything that I'd be able to do, I reckon. So I'm kind of
Hey.
like just hooking myself up and looking out the window.
Outside the window now, you hear
Yep.
the screams of people running back and forwards.
I see a one-armed dwarf sprinting across the street.
Several of the buildings around you are on fire. And it looks like you're up shit creek.
It doesn't look any better out there, lads. We don't know what to do. We gotta get out of here.
I mean, you turn back and there's no one there other than a certain water.
Ramon.
Garrett is next.
Okay.
It's going to be longbow shot at the lead guy. So that's an
Okay.
advantage.
Oh,
Only
nice.
8 to hit him.
Well, that's not bad.
So it's 10 points of piercing because 2 of it's sneak, and then 1 point of psychic damage. So it's 11 total.
That is enough to fell the leader.
You fuck,
The
stop.
arrow
Take my kill.
catches him in the neck, and the blood
Ooh.
just pisses out all over Dougal, and he drops to the ground.
I get a memory of the beard swinging competition.
Yes.
And I regained 6 hit points.
Okay.
I'd probably step forward and peek in to see what's going on in the room. I've just heard a window get smashed. I've heard the window get smashed. Nod my head, step back. And that's my turn.
Okay. Paolo is next.
My spiritual weapon's on my go, isn't it?
Yeah.
So can I move my spiritual weapon and an attack, and then I do mine? Is
Yes,
that
you
right?
can.
Yeah,
It counts as your
Basically, you
bonus
control it as a
action.
bonus.
Bonus action to move it, yeah. That's
Well,
the
20
first
feet
one.
of movement.
Well,
20
I'm going
feet. is it?
20 feet. So does it move and attack as a bonus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so I'm going to move it 20 feet, was it? 5,
Yep.
10, 15 is there. I'm going to attack him. So, cast. 21.
That's
Oh,
hit.
that'll do.
8 force damage.
I mean, what is the point in having heavily armored goblinoids when you roll over 20 every fucking time?
I'm not. Every attack I've done so far has missed.
Yeah. Okay.
Still pissed and the night
So
before.
that's the spiritual weapons go, and my go. I'm going to actually like put up in some health into myself. So
Okay.
I'm going to use the channel divinity preserve life on myself. So I'm going to restore 15 full into me.
It can
Okay.
only go to half of your health.
Half
You can't
of
have
my health.
half of your health back. So if you've got 30 normally, you
Oh,
only
it'll be
that only
10.
can go.
I've
Yeah.
got 20 normally. and
Yeah,
I'm
so
on
you can only go
five.
You can
to
go
10.
up to 10.
Oh,
Yeah, so you can only
10.
take
That's
5. Yeah.
That's better than what it was.
Just share it out.
Yeah.
And then I am going to move 5. I'm gonna move 15 out there.
Yep. Okay. Price is next.
Since Price messed up on the last one, he's going to go back to what he knows. And with his new crossbow, I'm going to take a shot, I guess. We'll go with the guy straight on from him. Yeah.
Okay.
15.
It's not a hit.
Oh, wow.
You have advantage.
Advantage.
Oh, that
You
is
have
true.
advantage.
That is even worse.
Oh, luckily there's no one in front of you.
Still a little pissed from last night.
You are, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, I've damaged my own friends and missed a shot. I'm just gonna probably go back to where I'm most useful, and that is hiding. So it's gonna go back to where he came from and notice the gnome or halfling, whatever, they've broken the window. Good idea.
Okay.
And that's it.
Magma Dragon is next.
Oh, Magma will fly up directly above him to the roof. And he's going to be spitting at him, like hissing, but saliva.
Okay.
So it's like with bits coming out. But it's going to be right to the roof.
Okay.
So he's out of range of melee attack.
Mhm.
He clambers up, I suppose. But the pseudo dragon can only attack on my turn if I give it and use its reaction. It's a bit of a weird one.
Okay. That is weird.
Yeah.
All right. Top of the round then.
Just so you know, Archie, I can't
Mhm.
take patient defense because it's counted as a bonus action. I use flurry of blows, so you've got a normal attack plus your back tactics or whatever you got. I can't have patient defense and use flurry of blows at the same time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because it's counted as the bonus action. So-
Okay.
I think that worked out fine because you missed 2, and the
I
first
did.
one hit anyway. So I think we're on the same path regardless.
Cool. Okay, this one charges forwards. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. A long sword and slicing at Garrett.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh.
This one here will take a longsword attack on Dougal.
Dougal.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
It's taking 7 slashing damage.
I'm looking pretty bad.
And then the one who's over by the notice board gets to his feet, aims his longbow at the magma dragon, fires.
Be disadvantage if it's a ranged attack. So I
It
think
is indeed. 11 to hit. Oh, look at that.
Bang. Unlucky.
Does 11 hit your dragon, Joel?
Let me double check. I think. I don't think so. No.
Okay.
13 on the dragon.
We move on to... Oh. As a bonus action, pull a horn from his belt and give it a couple of large, long blasts.
I call him reinforcements.
Dude.
Stop him.
Okay.
Done it now.
Moving on to Dougal.
Oh, sunshine, you're fucked now. I ain't gonna hit him. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I get advantage. 21.
It's a
9
hit.
piercing.
No,
Oh,
no advantage on that one. He
that-
wasn't in fairy fire range.
Oh, he's not. No.
You beat me to it. I was just about to say.
Sorry.
No, abs. It's fine. I'm gonna take an unarmed strike. Yeah, I'm looking pretty rough. I will flurry of blows this guy.
Oh,
Use me last key point. And 2 unarmed strikes.
Unbelievable. Yeah,
No.
the first open palmed attack smashes him in the face, breaking his nose, pushing it up into his brain, and he falls to the ground.
Are you ugly fuck?
He is an ugly fuck. He's an ugly dead fuck.
I'm gonna go. I'm pretty injured, so I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and just kind of look at Palor going,
Help
my
me.
crippled hands, look at them! I'm missing fingers!
Help me.
Okay. It's Araman's go.
okay. This dude here, he's kind of moved down, hasn't he?
That dude, he has.
I didn't see him.
I'm not keen on hand to hand. It doesn't suit me. I'm no monk. So 1, 2, 3, 4. From there,
From the tactical advantage of hiding behind the door.
I shall say the word.
Yes.
And,
What word is that?
Eldritch Blast.
With advantage.
With advantage.
For a nat 1.
Oh no!
You're as bad as me.
No!
Afraid not.
Denied.
The blast of force goes up into the thatched roof, blowing a small hole in the roof. Conveniently, taking
which
some of the
point-
smoke out with it.
I shall then retire a couple more spaces onto that bed there.
Okay.
Go back to sleep.
And wait patiently for someone to come through that doorway, at which point I'm going to whack them.
Okay.
And that'll be me done.
It's George next.
So, seeing as this guy took another shot and I missed him, George is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then he's going to boom and blade, and he's going to swing for him.
Okay.
Why doesn't it roll damage when I do that? It annoys the hell
It
out.
rolls only damage.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't roll the attack.
You have to write yourself a funky custom.
It's a 13 to hit.
13 is a miss.
God damn it. It's the highest roll I've done so far, that is.
Oh man.
I'll end my turn there. I'll just
You
sit back and do nothing.
you get advantage. Was that with advantage?
Oh no, it wasn't. Why do I always forget?
You do have advantage against this guy.
Oh, that's better.
Hey,
That's a 24 to hit.
we got there, George.
I've finally rolled over a 13.
The
It would
horn
be
in his
11
hand
damage.
catches the sword, slicing straight through the horn into his mouth, 3 inches into his head.
Oh,
And as you pull it out, there's a squirt of blood, and he falls to the ground.
Yeah. And that was max damage as well. Ugh.
The-
Sorry, with all that flying white shit outside, it's making my hay fever go nuts.
You hear the shouting outside and the stamp of boots that appears to be answers to the horn call.
What do I have? That is an action. I don't think I have any other kind of bonus actions.
Anything else? No.
Is there? Did you say we can hear stamping coming to the door?
Yeah, you can hear shouts and boots stamping away
I was
outside.
just checking for my bonus actions, but what I thought I had was a normal action. Alright, yeah, that'll be my turn then. After finally getting a hit on someone, stay the fuck away from my dragon.
Okay, McCrath is next.
Okay, so I'm going to drop down from the window ledge. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and draw him a scimitar, start charging towards the hobgoblin and stand in front of Price. And if the hobgoblin comes any closer, I'm going to take a swipe at him because
Oh,
I'm a halfling. I can only move 25 foot.
yeah, okay. That's unfortunate.
He stands there and coolly takes out
Our
the
world.
crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's all I can do.
Garrett is next.
I'll have to just drop my longbow to the floor, and then pull out my short sword and dagger, and swing at this guy in front of me.
It's done you well so far, and continues to do you justice.
So that'll be 8 points of damage in total. on
Yeah,
that.
that's another dead goblinoid. Do you have any sympathy for these soldiers?
None whatsoever. Absolutely none.
Considering they just came in out of nowhere and started attacking us, I can fucking die.
Right, that's you out of initiative. The fire in the guild is now raging.
right. We need to get the fuck out of here now.
Yep. Out the window now and ever. We are leaving.
Yeah, grab my longbow. It's time to go, people.
I'll come back around the corner. Sorry, did someone say we're leaving?
Yeah.
You're going through the window.
I'm already out the window.
Just wait for me.
Did I damage that horn of the guy that was blowing?
Did, yeah, you sliced straight through it.
Okay, yeah, just leave that then.
I'm
But if
gonna
you're interested in horns, you could. You've probably got half an hour to an hour to search the other bodies if you want.
I'm looting the main guy. Just like, you got anything
Pause.
fucking worthy, you absolute cockwobble.
I'm going to order Magmar to come and land on my shoulder.
Okay, give me
Checking.
an investigation check, please.
I'm going to be checking this hobgoblin down here.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
With my bloody fingers and like mace kind of indentation in my skull.
Is anybody seriously wounded?
Yeah.
I
Don't
can
look like
hear
I'm
you
even
if you
taking
wish.
damage.
Oh, I'm a fucking champion.
I was
Oh.
having a good sleep then.
Just a level 1 cure wounds on you.
Oh,
You can have 9 points back.
champion.
Decent level 1.
Probably all your hit points.
No, I'm 15 out of 21. That'll tie over. Thank you.
21 out of 21.
What's he got on him? Has he got any good stuff? He's got anything fun?
He's got an azurite gemstone.
Ooh.
And a malachite gemstone.
No. Has he got any paperwork, orders?
And he's got 14 silver pieces. Has he got any orders? He's got the mark of the white face on him.
Anyone know what this is? I'll hold it up. Is it a country band? Oh, fuck.
Never seen it before in my life.
I've not seen that before.
Everyone.
All right. He's got a bit of shit on him, but yeah. I'll dish it out in a bit. I'm just going to pocket it. I'm not half inching from you. All right. Don't get any funny ideas. Right. We need to get out of it.
Yeah. I think
I
we
couldn't
do.
agree more. We need somewhere safer to sleep.
Is there anything on this hobgoblin?
Yeah, there is.
Did I hear some glass smash earlier back there?
3 gold coins and a horn.
Does a horn make you horny, baby?
I will take it all and then make my way to the window.
Window seems like a good idea.
I'll start running behind, going, fucking wait up.
Where's everybody going?
Hello, George.
I'll follow. I will follow you.
When I looked out, it was pandemonium out there. The buildings are on fire. People are running everywhere.
What? It's town wide. It's not just us.
Well, it's pandemonium in here. Just get out.
Oh, we just
Let's go. Safer.
I'm guessing there's a lot of smoke in the building at the minute.
They're probably smoke inhalation at this point.
Does anyone know anywhere we can go to get out of here?
Yeah, I might, but I don't really want to go back there.
Show us the way.
There's that place, the Temple of the People, wasn't it called? I believe they've taken people there.
It looked fairly
Temple of
safe
the
when I went
People.
there before.
Never heard of it.
It's just, just out the north gate.
It's just out the north gate, yes, that's right, yes. Big stone building.
You mean that thing which is on fire?
All the windows
As we see flames just outside of the city walls as we clamber out. You mean just like that one? That big building there. The one which is...
The one on fire.
I don't think I'm going to be going to that one.
What about the, I mean, I know this is a smokehouse, but I know another smokehouse is a bit friendlier.
I think we're thinking of the same place. Good.
Let's go there then.
Well,
Yep, follow me.
It's got a cracking basement.
That's one way to put it.
You've got to be careful and avoid the people. You know, if you see them armoured guys, I don't fancy another fight.
Well, can you see any more? Is there any more out the window?
Yeah, probably a
Standing
shitload.
in the road, in the open, a few of the goblinoid bodies, dead bodies at his feet, stands a rather large barbarian-looking chap with a reasonable-sized axe. And as he shouts, bellows a death cry, you feel an enormous shadow pass over the top of you.
Ooh.
Great red creature swoops down from the sky
Did they put the fire out?
and picks up
Ooh.
this barbarian chap.
Well, I've not seen one of them for a long time. Definitely not one that big.
Oh, fuck.
Catching him in his claws, he swoops up into the air again.
Oh.
I don't think this town is going to survive much longer.
And
Yep, fuck this, I'm running.
fire from his mouth, blowing
Okay.
all over the floor.
Let's go.
If anybody knows a safe place, lead the way.
Yeah.
I will follow.
Yeah, Price.
Yeah.
Giles?
Tea house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go. We'll lead.
Everybody just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, let's
Me
get
and me and Dougal will lead to the tea house.
Come on, we need to go piss off Sugar Tits.
We're leaping out the window.
McCrath,
We should already be out.
Are we? Alright.
Yes.
tuned to nature as you are, you hear the sound of horses in the stable next to the Adventure Guild.
Oh, they're all locked in.
We've got to rescue the horses first. The next door. I'm going to go that way. Just give us a hand. I'm just
There's
going to jump out
lots
and run
of
towards the
smoke.
stables.
Yep, there's lots of smoke pouring in towards the stables. It's not currently on fire.
Chunto's in there.
We could probably use the horses. I mean, it's not exactly incognito.
So I would
but-
charge towards the stables.
Yeah, so we're
Okay.
going to head towards the doors.
Oh, fuck.
We've got to free them.
The sounds of the horses inside there, they look very they sound very distressed. Are you going to open the door?
Run free, motherfuckers.
All right.
We're just going to see lightning, Chunto, everyone's horses run past.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
How's your dex, McCrath?
Not
Not
very
bad.
good. 6.
The door opens and then is violently pushed as all of these horses come charging out, knocking into you with their hooves and knees. They do 5 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
Oh, shit.
That's a lot for a level 1.
That was
Kicked in the head
a
repeatedly.
low roll.
And that's from 2d8s.
Yeah.
Would have been 16 damage.
That would have
Make a
killed it.
perception test.
Been a lot worse.
Yeah, let all the horses out, and then all you see is a dragon
6.
just come and scoop them all up.
What's going on? 6.
Oh god.
6.
Stables.
6. 6.
So full of smoke, can't see anything else in there, but you do hear a noise.
There's a
Does
green
the noise
goblin.
sound human?
It's a scratching sound.
The green goblin from the first Spider-Man film with Tobey Maguire.
I'm going to pull my cloak over my face, over my nose, my mouth, and go in.
Okay, so you all see McCrath get smashed by these group of horses that leap out of the stable.
Oh,
He
mate.
wraps a cloak around his face and then goes into this stable that's filled with black smoke.
Oh, this guy's a fucking idiot. I'm reaching my bag, and the drone from last night is going to boot up and follow him.
Okay.
I'm staying out here, but he's going out there.
Magmar's gonna be like, you know, the head tilt, like, on my shoulder, head tilting. Like, what the fuck?
The fella might weigh 2 stone, but I think 1 stone of that is his testicles. Come on, let's go in.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast
You know what?
guidance and stuff. Go in.
I'll wait
Dougal's going in.
here and make sure
Yeah.
the exit is safe for you.
Yep, I'm with him. I should probably get up to stop this drone.
Okay. So, for anyone who has wrapped something around their face, you may make a Constitution saving throw with advantage.
I've got my cloak.
Dougal, George, and did Price go in?
The drone is going in.
Just the drone.
Price is not.
Okay, so Dougal and George, you're making con saves, please.
Dirty 20.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Or 15.
Another 6.
huge amount of smoke starts to fill McGrath's tiny lungs. He starts coughing a lot into his into the thing he's wrapped around his mouth, and his eyes start to go red and burn with the smoke in his eyes. Perception tests, please, all three of you.
Yeah.
With disadvantage for McGrath, please.
Oh, I'll take a nat 20.
Another dirty 20.
Ah,
Or a 14.
5.
You're getting worse.
Okay, so Devon, did Pala go into the burning stable?
I'm following everyone, so.
Following them.
Yeah,
Okay,
some, some people have stayed outside, some people have gone in.
give me a con save with advantage for your mask as well, please.
Oh, it's a 17.
17.
Oh yeah, sorry, I accidentally pressed it 3 times. Yeah, 17.
Yeah, the plague doctor's mask providing you sufficient protection from the thick black smoke. It's Price's mechanical device that spots the movement in the corner and alerts Dougal to a horse that appears to be caught in some ropes and is skittering about on the floor trying to free itself.
I'm going to go try and direct McGrath to the horse, because I ain't fucking good with animals. It's, yeah, he's like, over here, mate. I'll just push him.
Oh, blimey! What? Oh, okay.
It's all right. Oh, Christ. You haven't been to a smokehouse before, have you? See, you don't breathe in. It's...
I feel like I'm learning lots today.
We can't stay here long.
in the mouth, not the lungs.
I'm gonna take my scimitar and just start hacking through the ropes. And trying to calm the horse down at the same time.
Alright, give me an animal handling check, please.
17.
Now we're talking.
Not bad.
Calm the horse. And the scimitar slices through these bonds that are keeping it in place. It seems to have some... it trusts you as you're cutting, but as soon as it is free, it bolts upwards and out of the stable.
If nothing else, it'll be a good distraction.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here.
This way, mate. Yeah.
I'd
You
grab
would have-
McGrath and try and drag him out.
I mean, with you being so low to the ground, I mean, smoke goes upwards. Let's be honest. You know, you should be fine down here.
Obviously hitting every single low patch.
Everyone. Yeah.
Every time the smoke cools a little bit and starts dropping.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay. No.
We're all gonna die.
Well, I'm sorry. I couldn't leave them. It'd be cruel. Let's get back to that. I don't like the sound of it now.
Oh, smoke now. Yeah. I think you've had your fill.
You've got a good heart, I'll give you that. And the drum sort of comes down back to the hand. Thank you, Maxis.
You just see us all emerge and me dragging McGrath out to try and get him out of the smoke.
Right, start. Right.
Yep.
Right, those horses are going to be a nice distraction, yeah? We're going to have to go from street to street and dodge these fuckers, because the old bloody town's on fire. Just look at it.
I would be sending Magmar above us within 100 feet to try and check the streets
Okay.
before we pass them, so he can he can telepathically communicate with me within 100 feet with simple ideas and images. Simple ideas, emotions, and images within 100 feet that can understand a language.
Cool.
So he could basically
Okay.
pre-warn me if somebody is down there that he thinks looks terrifying.
The sword's being sheathed and the quarterstaff's coming out.
My sword is not being sheathed.
I suggest
I'm
we move
leaning on my quarterstaff.
quietly.
Yeah. You look like a sneaky fucker, don't you, Garrett?
You could say that.
Oh, well, thankfully we haven't got any tinnies with us, but do you want to take front and I'll take the rear? Well, it's up to you. Oh,
I can do. I'm
Medium
not
armor.
entirely sure where we're going.
oh yeah. Tea house, you know. Jows,
Oh, that place. I've
Yeah.
been there once or twice.
you know, the under bit, you know, the bit below the basement. You know, the bit that's not on fucking fire.
Oh, that's an idea.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because
I remember where it is. Yeah. Okay.
What?
I'll drop about 30 feet in front of the group and stealth and start making the way towards the tea house.
Okay.
I'm keeping rear guard just in case anything sneaks up on us. Trying to be quiet.
Okay, so I'll take front of the main group.
I'll take rear.
Yeah, I'm happy to go front as well.
As you make your way through the streets then towards Madame Zhao's, your head still stinging a little bit from your last evening's entertainment. Frivolity. Magmar and Garrett are the first to hear the screaming.
I'll look to see what it is.
You can hear the sound of a woman screaming.
Is she being attacked, or is she just running from something? Or
Magmar do a perception check to try and find where she's coming from. He has advantage on any perception check with sight, hearing, or smell.
Oh,
we've lost him.
I'll start cheat.
We've lost him.
Can you hear me?
Oh, he's back.
Yep.
There he is.
I'm sorry, I am having shit all internet luck today. Right. Yes, the woman is being attacked. By the sound of it. You can only hear the sound of it so far.
Yeah, I wondered if I could use Magmar to try and pinpoint the direction.
Yes. Magmar can see that there is a fountain and a courtyard just ahead of you. And there is that's where the screaming's coming from.
Did you say a fountain?
Yeah. I was gonna say he would probably relay sort of images of the fountain to me that he could see. So I'll be shouting to everybody like, you know, the screaming's coming from the fountain up ahead.
I'd have a peek around the corner and try and get a look at what's attacking her.
Okay. I'm
Bit
going to move
away,
you
yeah,
up
aren't
to
we?
the
So
corner
it's-
on that map.
Wherever I might be. Yeah.
Can
I'm
you
trying
see
to
the map,
stay
yeah?
about yeah. I'm trying to stay about 30-ish feet ahead of the main group that's moving.
Okay, just as you get to the corner of the building, you see the woman being dragged off away from this fountain area, and there's only a man on his knees with two people seem to be binding his hands with rope.
I'll stop dead in my tracks and look back at the main group and put my hand out, stop. And I'll just sit and watch.
Okay. The man is carefully bound. The woman screaming. Her screams get further and further away, and then seem to be silenced.
Suddenly silenced, or just kind of disappeared?
Muffled.
Muffled. Okay.
From what Magmar can see,
Mhm.
I would get him to land on the floor near them.
So he would have seen the soldier and the woman being dragged into a nearby building.
Which building?
It's
Or have they got? Would they take any notice of a small dragon landing near them?
I think they probably would.
If they go anywhere within 5 feet of him, he's taking a swing. You're gonna snap him with his thing.
Well, let's go into initiative now, I think, because that will certainly alert them.
That would just be him landing. But there's other flying drakes, remember?
Yeah, nice.
There's the confusions all around.
The rolls
Yeah,
are getting higher.
He acts on his own, but I can forego my attack to let my dragon attack for his reaction. It's a bit of a weird one. He can't attack on his turn, but he can attack as a reaction on my turn. If I don't attack.
Okay, everyone on the turn order?
No, I'm still missing.
Of course not.
Ah,
Where are you? There you are, at the back.
the back.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I'm certainly at the back, all right.
There we go. McCrath. You've seen Garrett. You probably heard what he said. Ross, can you hear me?
Yeah. I'm listening. Is
Cool.
it me next? Is it?
You're up, yeah. Oh no, beg your pardon. Sorry, I hadn't scrolled up on the turn order.
It's okay.
Garrett is
like-
first.
So
Okay.
peering around
It's worse because I was on
corner,
14 and I rolled a 16. It's been a long day. Sorry, John.
the guard that I can see.
Yes.
So he's there with just like a regular townsfolk-looking man.
He does not look like a regular townsfolk man. He looks like he's wearing a quite an interesting-looking robe.
Rich man.
And the guard, does he look? Is he human? Is he?
They're humans. The two men. One looks like a guard. The other has an interesting-looking mask upon him, and he's also in a plain robe.
We have to fight. I will. Screw it. The guard that's slightly armored.
Yep.
I'll take a longbow shot at him.
Go for it.
Question being, would I get advantage from being unseen?
Yes.
It's always worth asking.
Mm.
22 to hit him.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
He'll take 8 points of regular damage and 4 points of psychic damage. So 12 total.
With a shocked look on his face, he falls to the ground dead.
And before, even as the arrow is loosed, I will step 10 feet back, and I can't bonus action hide, but I'm just trying to, break line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just take a few steps backwards, and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I'll go 15 feet backwards, actually.
It's
The dead guy's turn.
the soldier's turn. The guy in the robe pulls a dagger, reaches into the bound man's mouth, slices the tongue from his throat,
Oh, Christ.
Oh.
and starts to run.
Quick, heal him.
Okay. It's Magmar's turn.
Considering that nobody is near him, I would send Magmar to chew off the binds that were on the man. But he's
Okay.
probably wriggling quite a bit, I imagine, after having his tongue slit out.
Yeah, he's not in a very good way.
But I will send Magmar to attempt to chew the binds off.
Okay. Can Magmar make a sleight of hand check? Or a dexterity check?
Could just do a straight dexterity. He's got
Yeah, go
two.
for it.
No. He rolled a 5.
Yeah, the binds are on tight.
Otherwise, it's just basically trying to grip on, trying to get the binds. I just imagine he's wriggling around.
Dougal is next.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Use my action to move again. 5, 10, 15. Oh, whoops. 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to have a look around that corner. Is there anything going on up here?
Make a perception test.
17.
Yeah, it sounds like a woman screaming in one of the buildings. Oh,
Would I
yeah.
hazard to guess, say it's that one or the one near the
Muffled
fire?
screaming. Difficult to tell.
Okay. I'm going to take 5 foot of movement just to kind of scooch back and wait for the rest of the party. That's me done.
Okay. McCrath is next.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
That's a big move.
So I'm just running up behind my halfling friend.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Oh my Jesus! Have you seen the guy? Blood coming from his mouth.
Don't worry about him. He hasn't got anyone around him. There's a woman up there, but I'm more looking for the exit.
All right, we're running.
Oh yeah,
I don't know where to go. And
follow me.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all the time that we've got.
Yeah.
Price.
Alright. I'm on the wrong thing. Alright, so He's going to dash as well, using his action, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 25. Can't quite get to the guy, but he's gonna take out the drone and throw it out. Just checking the rules in combat. So shares my initiative count for the record. The drone has 30-foot fly speed, so it's gonna fly up to the guy. There's a little needle comes out of one of its things, jabs it into the guy. Use channel magic, and cast cure wounds through the drone onto the guy.
Okay, there's a
And
spirit
he's
token for the drone.
yeah.
I was like, I swear to God, if that's about to try and like stab him and you get a nat one, I'm gonna blow your thing to Kingdom Come.
But no, the guy gets 6 points back. And I would have prepared the token had I, because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think that crystal was worth shit, but apparently it is. So
Wasted it now. It's probably like 1,000 gold.
well, I think if it dies, the crystal sort of pops out, so it's not wasted because it's only an infusion rather than a spell. So I can
DM's discretion if a big rock goes on it.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
I was like, I gave you this bloody 1,000 gold, 1,000 gold diamond, and you
No, it's
just
gone.
stuck it in a machine.
But no, that's me. I'm just making sure the guy's stabilized since
Okay,
he did have his cut out.
the blood seems to stop pouring out of his mouth as the cure wounds takes effect. Palo is next.
I'm going to move some 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35.
Devin, you've gone a little bit quiet again.
Oh, sorry. It's because I was looking that way as I was doing it. 35. I've moved that.
Yep.
And I'm going to use toll the 60 foot, sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Oh, it's just out of reach. Okay, I'm just gonna stay there and hold toll the dead as an action when they become closer to me, an enemy.
Okay. George.
Would Magmar have been able to see which building that woman was screaming that was dragged into?
He did, yeah.
Was it this one?
It's this one.
That one, okay. I probably wouldn't know I could get around there from that way. So, yeah, George is going to do the same thing. He's just going to take the dash action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Gets me to there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass on to Dougal that the house is just round the corner.
Guess you're pointing to it as well.
Yeah, I mean it's kind
Yeah.
of out of view.
Yeah.
From where we are. Because that other house blocks it, look.
Archie, is that the direction of Madame Giles by any chance? Or is Madame Giles in another direction?
No, Madame Zhao's is to the left on this map.
Probably Sully. Sully would beat the shit out of him. Plus,
I
also,
wouldn't
she's
say
been
that.
dragged off. I might have been able to see what her legs look like.
I just would have nodded. I wouldn't have said anything.
Okay.
Yeah, and that'll be my turn because I've used my action and things.
Okay, Harriman.
Okay. I'm not as brave as a lot of these other people. Brave. 1, 2, 3, 6. Okay. Let's crawl to Paolo and Mortis. What's going on round there? Can you see anything? I can hear screams.
I think I can see anything, can I? What can I see?
Not a lot. You can see a guy bleeding out of his mouth, bound, his arms in front of him, kneeling on the ground.
But not a lot.
No.
But not a lot. Nothing worth shooting.
Nothing
Oh.
worth shooting.
Blasting.
I'll just move up a couple of spaces and just so I can see it as well. But I won't do anything else. Really. I won't do anything else at the moment. Not until I see what is actually going on for myself.
Fair enough. Top of the round. Once again, a big black shadow comes sweeping over your heads. A belch of fire burns down some of the buildings beside you.
Oh,
Which takes
Wow.
us to
Holy shit.
Garrett's turn.
A lot of fire.
I'll move my
Oh, that one's dead.
35 up to here. I'll set those around me. I know it's sad people are getting captured, but we can't save them all. We need to get to a place of safety. The tea shop is that way, and it's to the left of this map, isn't it, Archie?
Yes.
I'll point across it. It's that way. I suggest you move there, and perhaps stay out of the main road. And I'm gonna use my action to dash. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and tuck myself against this building here.
Okay.
And that'll be me done.
Just as you're tucking yourself into the side of this building, you hear the running footsteps of someone running down this alley.
If they're going away from me, I'm gonna pay them no heed.
Okay. Ten, 15, 20, 20. Okay. You can come out of initiative order now.
Okay.
I'm guessing there was no way through that fire.
Make an intelligence check.
A lot of fire.
That's my intelligence. Just a straight intelligence. Oh god, this is just gonna be a straight roll. No, it went from a 15 to a 5.
You definitely think you could get through that fire.
I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can get to there on a 30.
George,
without
mate,
having to dash
Oh,
through.
what is he doing?
he's being a hero.
Has the screaming stopped, or has the screaming just got worse?
It's stopped.
Ah.
Are there any?
I'm gonna be there, like, waiting to see if I can. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. It's just gonna be like, I need to get through there.
Are there any animals that I can see?
Oh,
Just my dragon.
Make a perception test at disadvantage.
Ten.
No. The fire has sent them all running, along with most of the people.
I would just carry on in the direction I was told. Going, what? Didn't he just say that we got to go this way?
Yeah. Hang on, short stuff. Price, you got this fella, haven't you? I'm going to start rifling
Yeah.
through the guard's body.
Yeah, I do. Go to the guy and grab Maxis, the drone. Say, I know you don't have a tongue right now, but you good?
He looks
I know you
pretty
missing a
distraught.
part of yourself. But you alright?
Can you walk?
His arms are bound together, but he struggles to his feet.
You grab out a dagger and cut the ropes. Realised he was not out yet. Well, we're gonna get you to safety then. Just, try not to die.
So did you say you were cutting the ropes?
Yeah, cutting the ropes. Just to.
Gonna get stung if you're not careful. The pseudo dragon tried to get him off.
Pulls out of his hands and starts just moving at his face.
I promise you we can do what we can to fix that, but right now we're all in a lot of danger just being out here.
After a second's thought, he runs into the fire.
Oh,
He's gonna run past me.
true
If I
love.
saw him, I'd
Gonna
try and
and
grab
run
him.
past you. Okay. Make a grapple check, please.
Try and grab him in. Cause they kind of catch me off guard a bit. Which one's... grapple's just a straight strength, isn't it?
Make it a disadvantage, please. He's got a 16 on his dex check.
Oh god. So this is a straight roll. A disadvantage. Now it's an 11.
Oh.
Slips through my fingers. Shut up, you. The
Straight
guy's
into the
just
fire.
died in fire, I know.
I know he's
Axe's aiming
died.
at me.
But he doesn't come out of the fire again.
Oh, jeez.
God,
Is it
got
just a
anything
big
put on it?
ball of fire that stays there? It's not like where they blast fire and it dies down a bit.
There's like wooden buildings.
I'm gonna peek the way that guy ran as well. Below me.
Yep. It's an alleyway between some buildings.
Should have stung him with magma. I'd order magma to come back to me, and then we would shift off.
Yeah, then it's starting to head this
Yeah.
way.
I'd brave things
As-
and move forward a bit.
As I'm looking for paperwork on the guard. Has the guard got any information or anything fancy?
He's got what looks like a book and a few other interesting trinkets
Yeah.
that could be worth a few pennies.
Or if is there a title on the book, or is it just a
No,
diary?
it's quite an ornate looking book.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, it's going in.
Okay.
Might have information in. I'll grab what I can and then meet the party.
Okay.
Just gonna keep working my way around, trying to hug these buildings as best I can.
Okay. As you work your way around, you realise that you recognise this area. It's just near Fish Street. And in an alleyway, just a little bit further up, you start to see the dead bodies of some more of those goblinoids and some other figures. Standing over the top of them is a large, not a large, a medium-sized stone golem. And it stands a woman finely dressed in a kimono.
Yeah, Suli with a team of statues.
Just the one.
Just the one. Just the one took all of them out. Glad we didn't fight him last time.
Apparently so.
They can be hard as nails.
She commanded like 8 of them last time. On her own.
Right. So you say you know this person and then they're gonna let us in, right?
Yeah, and I'll approach.
Did she introduce us to her name last time?
I think she
Did
said
she
her
greet
name
us
was
with her name?
Madame Zhao.
Madam
She is the
Zhao.
madam. Greetings. There is danger here.
Oh, we're well aware.
If you are looking for sanctuary, I am leaving now.
I'm looking for sanctuary. You
Yeah,
lead on.
well, there's a
Well-
good group of us that could use that.
This may seem strange, but come inside, and I shall give you. I shall find you the sanctuary you seek.
The last woman that said that to me, she tried to marry me.
Yeah. Let's just get off the street. Inside will be safer.
Yep, everyone in.
Would I recognise her as a different person? Because I met the former Madame Zhao.
Make a perception test.
She looks similar.
It was a while ago when I last went to the Underdark. I met the former Madame
Heavily cacked in makeup.
Is there any of these
22.
bodies look like?
You notice
These
the
guys
family
have-
resemblance, but there is definitely. These are
Definitely
two different
person.
people.
I won't say anything. I'll just kind of and
Yeah, because we
follow.
know her as Madame Zhao.
Mhm.
You're not in a
Yeah.
position to interrogate at the moment.
Yeah, but it's just not the Madame Zhao that I expected to see. But it's very close.
Does anybody in the street look like they're carrying anything worth anything? Just from a glance at dead bodies on the floor.
One of them is carrying a ritual dagger. It looks like the one that ran off down the road.
Can I take that
You can.
from him?
Hmm.
I was gonna swipe that as it come up. Is it from that one? Because he looks similar.
Yes,
Looks
yeah,
like a
that's the
similar
one.
token.
Yep.
A ceremonial dagger.
Is the mix of bodies all enemies, or are they town's guardsmen, or what I perceive to be friendlies?
The goblinoids certainly look like the ones you fought before. They seem to be similarly dressed. The others all have this image of the white face somewhere upon them. Their armor, their shields, the mask of the robed guy with the ritual dagger.
Right. I'll ignore them. All right. Can we come in? I don't know what. We have to take our shoes off. What's the rule here?
She opens the door. Shoes are welcome as long as they are clean.
It's kind of a twisted joke. I haven't even got any shoes. You just see me feet.
Your hairy. She looks down at your hairy feet, puzzled for a second.
It's meant to be a joke. I know we're all dying out here.
I'll be the I'll try and be the last one in, and as I pass Madame Zhao, I'll quietly say to her, "Family business."
She turns to you and smiles, but then moves over to the stone golem. She whispers something to it. Then it marches off away from the tea house. The only word you heard, Garrett, from the whisper was a hectil.
The dwarf.
Ah.
Don't know if you know him.
I think I have. I
Yeah,
think I-
Garrett's met. We did a Warehouse 49 session together like a year ago.
yeah, I'd remember. I'd remember.
That Stargard's going to be marching a long way.
Yeah.
All the way to the Temple of Darius.
Head
So
inside.
I've been told that we should introduce ourselves to you to people that we just meet. So I'm McGrath, and I'm a bit confused about everything.
I wish there was more time to explain, McGrath. My name is Madame Zhao, and I am going to provide you some sanctuary.
I'm just looking around, not really looking at her, just offering my hand to shake.
You have
Hello.
a cellar we can hide in.
I do not have a cellar, but I am able to make you a cup of tea while we go for safety.
Well, if you make it quick, I'd rather be safe than drink tea.
Indeed.
Trust me, you'll want the tea.
Yeah.
It's dangerous out there on the streets.
We don't want to talk about it too much out in the open, but yeah, just have your tea, Aaron, man. You'll be fine.
It's
The
it's
tea-
perfectly
Safe
safe.
once we drink the. It's safe once we drink the tea.
The tea appears to be already boiled and in the pot, ready to serve. She finds the teacups, some good china. The smoking pipe hooker is already lit, and she closes the door behind you.
Ooh. I don't fancy smoking that.
It's one hot box to another. Come on, jugging it.
I would probably be standing, rather than sitting down, I'd probably be standing watching the door. Like, ready to draw a sword.
You
Just
all
in case anything
notice
came in.
the burning sounds, the crumbling city, the screams, the shouts, the marching boots. All that sound has disappeared
As soon as she shuts the door.
as soon as she shuts the door.
Ooh, that's news.
Did we feel anything from the previous experience of travelling?
Yeah. A very odd sensation. Down. But not at all smooth, jerky in places, and like sudden movements, but definitely down.
Oh, Joe, tea's a bit rough, or I'm throwing the whitey. What's going on here?
Does it instantly cure a hangover?
I don't think anything's going to cure your
Oh,
hangover.
not even Madame Giles' tea.
Nah.
Boo. Boo.
Where have you found this sanctuary, madam?
It was rushed because I had to destroy my previous residence.
Whoa.
And she opens the door out into the Underdark. It is the city of New Ordmont.
Freedom!
It will be some time before I am able to take you back again.
That's
Is it
all right.
safe? Is it safe down here? Does the fighting extend to this place? Where is this place? Oh,
This place has its own dangers.
Yeah, and I'm about to be one of them. I'm loading the crossbow. I'm going-
I'll look at you and I'll go silver tips.
Silver tips.
I'll
I'm going
just nod at you.
I'm going right back to it.
What just happened?
I'm already gone. I'm already.
I like that I just
Wait,
nod at you.
where is he?
like,
Don't worry about it, short stack. Just stay with the group and we'll be back.
Price never actually told us what happened, did he? So,
Nope.
We gotta go with them. I don't think he should go alone.
I'm not alone. I
I think you should go with him.
Oh, but he walks so bloody fast.
Yeah, 25 feet.
Okay. Start chasing after him. Trying to take in the surroundings, very confused. Just hold up there, Price. You're a bit faster than me.
I'm guessing we're heading to where we met with Silvertips.
Yeah.
It was up here, wasn't it? That little house there.
It was very nice to meet you, Madam Cloud.
I'll bow respectfully to Madam. You've just saved our ass. Thank you.
And my own. But it has come at quite a price.
Yeah.
Do let us know when we would be able to return. It might take some time, I understand.
Must be as soon as it is safe to do so.
I see.
In the meantime, you can always visit me here, and I will help if I can.
I don't suppose I could crash on the couch at all. I ain't got any. If you wouldn't, I can pay. But
I'm
That was
afraid
my next question. Do you know of any local
do
inns?
not take guests. House guests.
I'm only small. Come on. All right.
Could you recommend maybe an inn that we could stay at in this place?
Well,
Yeah, I'm kind of homeless now.
there are a few places I could suggest. The Looter's Rest is a popular location.
Where we all get swindled by a dwarf.
If you have the coin and you like something and you're interested in entertainment, you can go to the Garden Court.
That's a good idea. You've just given me a really good idea.
The Gasfitters Union always accept people willing to work. They will provide you with hostelry.
That's it. Lot of mucky boots in the Underdark. They need some shining, so I can earn a bit of coin.
If you're looking to earn some coin, the BlackRock Company are always looking for employees.
Nah, a bunch of cunts, really.
I'm sure you will find somewhere to crash, as you put it.
Yeah, gas fitters sounds like more my bag. Right. Where's Price fucked off to?
We have fucked off to the resident of Silvertips.
So it's just white looking around with the three of us here.
Although I've just had a really good idea.
Araman, Pala,
Yes.
should you stay or should you go?
Oh, I'm going.
I'm going.
Yeah, I was waiting for everyone else.
Everyone's like, screw this gnome.
I'm going to head off and look for the. I'm just going to look for the nearest inn. To be honest, it's. I'm going to keep a careful eye out because I don't trust the fact that the trouble that we've just left has not reached this place. Although I don't know where this place is. But as soon as I find somewhere that looks like an inn, I'll go in and I'll try and get myself a room for a few days, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to try and head towards the gas fitters, see if I can barter a bit of a shoe shine, kind of repair clothes for a bit of board.
Okay.
I'll probably try and head to the garden court. It sounds interesting.
Oh, it is. Okay, so Dougal's going to the gas fitters. Araman's going to the nearest inn.
Split the party, split the party. Na 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 na. None
I'm
of us
going
know where each other are going. Na na
Eric's
na na
going
na
to the
na na na
garden
na na.
court.
I would have said something as I left. I say, oh, sounds
Devon,
interesting.
what did you say Pala was doing?
I would go to the nearest inn as well.
Nearest inn.
Oh, you're not marching to Silver Tips with us then.
No, I'm gonna go to the inn.
Okay, Price, when you get to Mr. Silvertip's place, you can see 3 people standing guard outside there.
You've got me with you.
One of them is called Jeremiah, and you recognize him as the BlackRock Company guy that left you in the Underdark.
Motherfucker.
The second person is a large half ogre wearing the badge of office of the BlackRock Company. The third person is wearing the armor but not the hammer of your friend and compadre in previous adventure,
Yo!
Thrain.
Yeah.
He's got the hammer.
No, he's got the armor.
He's got the armor, but he's not got the hammer.
hammer.
Oh, fucking so he's bastard.
Right. So, before. Oh,
Why are you here?
well, you stormed off, and Madam Chow said that we should come with you, and I found that we shouldn't leave. Where's everybody else?
Oh,
Anyway, what's the crack?
the crack is we have business with someone.
Is that Thrain's armor?
Yep, pretty sure it is. And I'm
Right.
like, I want to walk up to them.
Yeah, me too. When I would draw my
Yeah.
sword.
I'm
No,
gonna.
weapons away.
I'm gonna. Okay, I'll
Draw my
stay at a
sword and point it
distance.
straight at him.
Hey, weapons down. We're here
My
on
sword
business.
goes shing. Intimidation.
Yeah, okay. Give me an intimidation check, please.
And I were going, why are you wearing that armor? Come on, hide it. Yeah, it's a 22 on my intimidation roll.
Okay. Person wearing Thrain's armor turns to you and in Thrain's voice says, "It is my father's armor. It was a gift."
Does he look like Thrain?
Yeah.
Rain?
Speak. Do you have business with the BlackRock Company?
Thrain, is that you?
Yes. Who are you?
Can I insight check the second he says yes?
Yeah, inside.
Go for it. Inside that motherfucker.
I have a passive insight of 16 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'll still make the roll.
That's a natural 20 on the insight check.
That's a natural 1. Go into the spectrum, people.
Price, you are very confused. Having seen Thrain dive into a bottomless pit, George, without a shadow of a doubt, this is Thrain Or at least the person thinks he is.
You know what? And I'll turn to the first guy who we
Or
who we
sheath my
knew.
sword.
I'll say, "Yeah, I'm here to return something, actually." And I'll hold up the crossbow, which is I stole it from Silvertips.
Did? Yeah. The half ogre steps forward. You're offering up the crossbow to him.
Oh no, I'm just saying I'm here to return it.
Okay. I'm afraid no one can go inside. It's Black Rock business.
It's funny you should mention that. We're actually here to create some business for Mr. Silvertips. A business opportunity, perhaps.
Tell him Requiem says hi.
Requiem says hi. Do you want
I
my
carved-
invitation? Like,
For the record, I carved Requiem into his wall last time we were here.
and, and then stuck the knife in, didn't you?
Yep.
And when I see him, I will tell him that. And a lot of things as well.
So he's not here.
My insight when he says that he's not here as well. When I see him, I'm literally
You're
just
going to
gonna be
inside
like,
Price saying he's not here.
no, I mean insight the ogre when he says when I see him. Will he actually tell him when he sees him?
Oh, so you're passive. Well, you're
Well,
inciting
passive
him
is
whether
16.
he'll actually tell him.
Yeah, or whether he'll
yeah,
actually
you
tell
don't-
him.
You don't think he'll actually tell him.
No.
I don't. The thing is, I don't believe he's actually not here. But I rolled a 1, so I've got no clue.
How close are they to the building? Is there some distance between them and the building?
I was just debating whether to send Magmar to the window.
It looks like they've been here a while. They've
Set up camp.
yeah, not camp as much as a sort of card table. When they
Okay,
saw
so-
you coming, they stood up. So the card table's probably about 5 or 10 feet away. They've come out to meet you. They must be about 15, 20 feet away from the building itself.
Okay. I'm going to. Is there like what does the ground look like between them and the building?
It is marshland. The whole of New Ordmont is built on a swamp.
What
there
are
are-
you doing in my swamp?
Occasional bits of wood stuck into the ground to sort of give it some extra stability.
I'm going to cast Druidcraft.
Hmm.
I'm going to make it sound like something's moving through the grounds. So
Okay.
it says I can create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect such as falling leaves, puff of wind, sound of a small animal, or the faint odor of a skunk. They're the examples.
Okay.
But what I'm essentially looking at is making it sound like there's a load of twigs snapping and kind of like moving it. So it sounds like something's behind them and off into the distance to try and distract them.
Okay.
It would probably distract everybody else. I'd be looking.
Yeah, I would say that almost everyone apart from you would probably be looking at twig snapping noises in the distance. What are you going to do next in your 2 seconds of confusion?
Well, I was hoping that nobody else would be looking. I was just kind of like trying to distract them, trying to see that they're trying to get into the building. I'm just trying to
We
help.
wouldn't know that you were doing
Exactly,
that, so
yeah.
It would just be like everybody would be like, "What the fuck?"
Okay.
I would greet Thrain with a handshake after thinking that he's telling the truth.
Hmm.
And then I would
Yeah.
say things like, find yourself a new line of work then.
Indeed. It's very lucky I came across this BlackRock company.
I got worried when we couldn't find you. I wasn't too sure where you'd gone.
What do you mean you couldn't find me? I've never met you before in my life.
Thrain, it's me, George.
George?
We adventured down here together before.
I'm sorry, sir. You are confused, for I have never met anyone like you.
Are you not on a year's leave of absence to take over your father's position?
I am indeed.
So how would I know that?
I am disturbed by this fact, but I cannot explain it.
And where is your hammer?
It was lost.
It's a shame.
Yes, I intend to go and get it.
I would be happy to assist you with that.
Then you should join us. You should join the BlackRock company.
I've had a bit of a bad time with the Bloodrock Company, but I will be around for a while and I'm happy to help you.
That is suspicious, but I shall take it at face value.
Hmm.
It's good to see
While they're
you.
doing,
And you.
sorry. Yeah, while they're talking, I don't really want to believe what this guy says. So last spell slot, I'm gonna use detect magic,
Okay.
and my main focus is inside the building.
Okay. You get a few pings tickling your spider senses from inside the building.
Hmm. Is there an open pathway to the door?
The direct route would be blocked by the half ogre.
Last time a half ogre stepped in front of us, I killed it. That's out of character. I wouldn't actually say that, but just as past. A Blackrock, a half ogre stepped in front of me last time and killed it.
I know he's in there.
Seeing that the noises didn't really distract people,
Mhm.
I'm going to then use Druidcraft to blow the cards off the table.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna be in a fight.
You're certainly asking for one.
This upsets Jeremiah, and he goes and tries to salvage the cards. I had a really good hand, he shouts.
Insight check.
Alex. Yeah, he didn't. He's lying through his teeth. He just picks up an ace off the floor. Oh, look! Look! I had a really good hand, he says.
The guy who had 4 aces was like, what?
Yeah. There's about 10 aces on the floor.
Big man,
Yeah?
how much to get in?
Be about 500 gold, I reckon.
Oh,
Making a Black Rock company contract. I think that's the standard payment.
I think that is a load of shit.
Well, That's none of my business. All I've got paid to do is stand here, wait for his return,
He's in there, you know.
make
You
sure
may not
no
be as
one
bright. No,
gets
you may
in.
not be as bright as you sound, but I know he's in there.
Oh,
Bryce, I have a better idea. Maybe we should leave here for now. I feel like they are telling the truth that he is not here, but I have another plan.
Fine, I'll be back soon.
It's good to see
No.
you, Thrain.
I'm gonna storm off.
who? George, did you say your name was?
Yes, George Rao. And then I will catch up with Price, and I will whisper to Price, "Remember the dwarf we met in the Looter's
Yeah.
Rest? Maybe we can make a contract with him to help us find silver tips. He seems like a man with no honor.
He is in there. I can tell.
If he's got the whole of the BlackRock company behind him, maybe we need some help too."
Ah,
I am headed to the Looter's Rest. If you care to join me, you are more than welcome. And you, our small friend.
Right.
What?
So, not going in there then.
No, we don't want to risk a fight with this company. They seem to
Right.
rule down here with an
Okay.
iron fist.
Okay.
Apologies for dragging you around, little one.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
We're headed to a tavern called the Looter's Rest.
Looter's Rest.
So George, Price, and McCrath head across the wooden boards, bridges.
Yeah.
George knows the way to the Looter's Rest.
Yeah.
Before we leave,
Price would know too, because Price.
yeah. But before we leave, I'm leaving Maxus there to try and find the way in. I'm leaving the drone in. Just
Okay.
around the place. I'm gonna and it's gonna wait until they go back to their card game. I was gonna try and sneak in some way.
Okay.
You know, Bryce will happily go back to the Looter's Rest, but he needs to know if someone's in there.
You don't have any telepathic contact with this drone, do you?
I don't actually think I do.
So you'd have to wait for the drone to return.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you give it its orders, and then you head off to the Looter's Rest.
You have to program the orders in.
Araman and Palo, the closest inn you find, is called the Hellish Rebuke.
Okay.
And it's owned by...
They just spontaneously combust every now and then.
It's owned by...
Only if you shit the bed. Yeah.
A very old gentleman who speaks monosyllabically and grunts most of the time. A room cost you
How much?
3 silver pieces a day.
I just need it for the day.
1 day.
Yeah.
Oh, 4 then.
Why? What? You said 3 gold per day.
Yeah, well, I'll have to tidy it up, won't I?
He
I
said
will
3
try-
silver. I'll toss him a gold coin.
Oh, 3 silver. Oh, just,
I'll
yeah.
stay a few days. Just till I
like
get
you.
back on my feet.
Yeah, all right. There's no breakfast.
Gold as well, and just go. That's fine.
All
You
right.
guys get ripped
Hands
off.
over a key each. And don't run the hot water after 6.
Why?
because it becomes cold water.
Is it because it's noisy? Does he not like noise or something?
He goes back to reading his book.
So, okay, I'll just go to my room.
Okay, it looks sparse.
Has it got a bed in it with bed sheets and stuff at least?
Has it,
That's right.
and it
then.
does look clean.
That's right then. There's no. I'm gonna check for bed bugs.
Okay, make a perception test.
Oh, I'm not going to check for bed bugs. I don't want to know that.
23.
Oh,
You spot on your search looking for bed bugs. You find none. It
Okay,
does
right
look
then.
clean. The only issue is the other side of the mattress. It's clearly been turned over, and
Ew.
there is a very clear
Yellow stain.
imprint on the other side of the mattress.
Someone's pissed themselves or something. That's fine.
Slight
Is there a
smell
little,
of
is there a
ammonia.
little hole? Is there a little hole?
Well,
cut
what I
in?
will do
Yeah.
instead.
It's
It's
I'll
almost
do
like they didn't suffer with incontinence as much as enjoy it.
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just light some incense sticks in here.
When you
Okay.
sit on it, when you sit on the bed, do you just hear the like cracking of
No,
like a crisp crackle?
no, it's comfy enough. What scent are the incense sticks?
So
I
I
think
don't know.
I think it's Devil's Lust,
Pick
isn't
one.
it? The
What-
standard Misthass
Whatever,
incense.
Yeah.
whatever Nag Champa smells like.
Just go for lavender.
Yeah, let's have lavender.
Every woman does.
I like eucalyptus and lavender. I want to go eucalyptus because I
Yeah.
don't think I'm going to get a restful night here.
There's a distinct and melodramatic cough from the reception downstairs
Really?
after a good hour of the incense burning.
God damn it.
Just light another stick. Fuck you guys.
You can deal with it. It's quite used to having nice smells. What it is.
Araman goes to his room.
I do. I do not check my mattress.
Okay.
I will check the wardrobe and beneath the bed and behind the curtains, just in case there's someone hiding them. But aside from that, as long as all that is clear,
Mhm.
I shall be quite happy in the room that I have.
Okay.
And I'll lock the door.
There's no one behind the curtain, under the bed, or in the wardrobe.
Yeah, I always lock my door, so fine.
The light in your ensuite bathroom appears to be broken, but the lock on the door appears solid.
I'll check the ensuite bathroom as well, just in case there's someone hiding in there. I don't want to
No.
be surprised during the night.
There's no one hiding in the bathroom.
It's a fear I have.
Evidently.
The phantom pisser of New Ormond. Running from room to room, pissing on everyone's bed whilst they're in it. You know?
You just wake up in the morning.
Haha, it was you! Wasn't me, it's you! You bought the room, you pissed the bed! You lose your deposit! And jumps out the window.
That'd be fantastic.
Archie's broken.
I broke Archie, sorry.
I'm just thinking you're gonna wake up in the morning to like a warm stream, and you're gonna what the fuck?
Oh, it could be a woman just squatting over you.
Oh!
Oh dear.
I do like the idea that it's the landlord just comes up.
It's,
Oh, that was a good.
Landlord comes up, pisses on it. Oh, now you've lost your deposit.
yeah, jumps out the window. Is the gasworks okay? How's the room at the gasworks? If I manage to get a room.
The Gas Fitters Guild, so they size you up as you walk in. They point to an orange set of overalls.
What?
They tell you you can have bed 7.
What?
They point to inside the inside the gas fitters union pub area. There are 2 staircases. One on the left is a big fucking staircase. Like you probably would struggle to climb it. The one on the right is the one they point to.
I'm about dwarfish size, just probably a little bit thinner. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, these steps look like desks.
All right.
Mm.
How to get to me room? Bed 7? Anyone?
Up the stairs
All right.
to the top. 3rd on the right. Take a left. Go down the corridor. 3 doors in. Take a right. The door's on your left.
I'm going to give you a gold coin, and you're going to show me that, right?
Right.
Yeah. I've had a day.
Okay.
All right.
I'll take you there.
You're a nice bloke, aren't you? What bed do you sleep in?
264.
264.
Just over
all
there.
right. All right. So the higher numbers are the nicer ones, easier to get. I got the fucking in the rafters, have I? Fuck's sake. Right. Go on then.
You'll be fine. Look, if there's a fire,
Don't fucking say that.
run quickly. All right?
Yeah. All right.
Instant PTSD. If there's a fire.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Anyway, the first drink's on the house when you're ready.
Right. I'm up for a bit of work. I think this is my new life all of a sudden.
There's plenty of pipes that are going to need fixing.
Yeah.
We've been looking for volunteers.
Oh, well, I'm good at fixing stuff. Do a bit of shining. Yeah. We're not going in the pipes, are we?
Well, we've got to fix them, yeah.
Oh, in the pipes. Yeah.
And get the things out of them and away from them. But it'll be fine.
Right.
I'll show you how to use the flamethrowers tomorrow.
Oh, now you're talking.
My name's Bill, by the way.
Bill, I'm Dougal. Nice to meet you.
Dougal.
It's funny you said about the fire. My house just burned down. That's why I'm here.
Magic.
Yeah. Bit of a shit day.
Yeah, sounds like it. Still, you never know. Maybe the piss fairy will visit you tonight.
Oh, yeah. I've heard about the piss fairy.
Oh, I wish you would.
Is a name like Tinkle?
That's going to have to be a monster now. There has to be a...
The pea fairy called Tinkle.
It'll be Thrain when he's asleep. I'll wake up tired. I'm running around. I get these dreams. I'm running around people's rooms.
Oh, dear.
Tinkerbell.
Tinkerbell, yeah.
Right, finally, Garrett,
Yep.
is you have to catch a gondola with a very strange bloke who will row you through the swamp to the very large island that you get on. The first thing you see, it's this island at the bottom of the map here. First thing you see is the large statue of the half woman, half spider in the center of the island. And you're going to this building here. Someone has graffitied on the sign for Miss Early's garden court the words Temple of Imogen.
Ooh.
And as you approach,
Impressive.
you see some of the elvish ladies standing on the balcony wearing very fine dresses. And they wave at you as you approach.
Oh. Slight wave and I'll head inside.
You're greeted by a woman standing at the bar, shaking up a cocktail. Well, howdy. You look like a refined gentleman.
I wouldn't go that far, but I'm in need of a place to stay.
Of course you are. Of course you are. And someone to keep the loneliness away, I'm sure.
Yes, perhaps not this evening, but in coming days, certainly.
I see, I see.
It's been a long
I,
day today. I need to rest.
I'm sure. I have a fine room for a gentleman such as yourself on the second floor. Let me escort you there.
What is your fee for this fine establishment?
Oh, sir, we'll discuss the price afterwards. I'm sure we can we can find a price that is or a cost that is reasonable to a business lady like myself and a fine gentleman such as you.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
And I'll follow her to the room.
A dress sticks out at the back and seems to snake along as it's got a considerable amount of wire in it and frills. And she leads you up to a extremely posh looking suite.
This'll do nicely.
When you're ready, you come down to the bar and we can talk some more.
Yeah, so I'll unpack my things and I'll be down shortly.
She sticks the key in the lock on your side and closes the door.
I'll do a little check around the room. Is it just like a lavish suite essentially?
Is, yeah, ensuite, shade long, chest set, four-poster bed, no sign of the piss fairy in your bed. Sheets are fresh and
The Jizz
clean.
Fairy instead. I mean, it is a Temple
Potpourri
of Imogen.
on a close by table.
The only
Opulence.
thing I would do as part of my checks is I would check any of the locks in the room, so the door lock, any window locks if they have any, and using my knowledge of picking them, I try and examine them to see if they're decent grade locks.
Yeah, they are. The window locks are a little bit substandard in your opinion. But the door lock is good. There is a bathroom lock. It seems about standard.
That's fine, as long as I know that I can secure the room.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm in a relatively strange place, so. And I would just unpack my few things, and then probably head down to the bar area for a drink.
Okay. I think I'm going to leave it there.
It's good that we're split up because we've got clout in different areas now if we do a good job or pay.
My plan is to go to the Looter's Rest and speak to Garrick if he's there. See if I can strike a bargain up with him. But if he isn't there, I'm going to stay at the Looter's Rest until he is there. And then, yeah. After that, I want to buy some camping equipment, and then I'm going to camp outside Madame Zhao's. And that's where I'll be staying. In a swamp.
Being a hermit.
I'm gonna make my own little tent thing.
You're not going to get mugged.
I mean, I could try. I'll Eldritch Blast the shit out of them.
Well, no, they'll just wait for you to go.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't keep my. I don't actually have that many valuables.
I'll have your tent.
They'd steal my pots and pans. That's what they'd steal. But if I'm outside Madame Zhao's, if she's got any of those stone golems handy, I'll defend her. She defends me. Boom.
The piss fairy gets everyone, including you.
It'd be more of a case of.
Just wake up to some hobo pissing on me, like.
I'm sure it'd be more of a case of she's protecting you at this level.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. It depends if I get any XP after this session.
We survived.
Rating it now.
Yeah.
We don't get.
We lived. We did okay.
403 XP is what I need.
400.
We get 5.
All I need is 403 experience.
Oh, you see, that's a mistake.
You guys are.
You should never
Never
say
say it.
exactly
Never
how
say
much
it.
you need right before
Yeah.
it's dished out.
I know, but
Yeah.
I feel like I've done quite well.
I need 1 million, and then I'll be.
Yeah. I don't.
I mean, I'll do anything for that 403, Archie.
Anything.
Oh,
at all.
anything.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Joel. You didn't save the lady.
I
You,
tried, and then you set the place on fucking fire.
you didn't join in with the wetbeard competition.
I was trying to play music, and I was also cheering them on.
I didn't have a beard.
You did save all the horses.
I gave you a beard.
It would have fell off.
Could have still joined in.
What was it? I tried to save the guy who ran into the fire, but I failed on my dexterity check. We got the ceremonial dagger, which I've still yet to look at.
I can identify that for you if you need
Looted
me.
a dead body.
We met Thrain. We met
You
up with
did, but-
Thrain.
Yeah,
We
unfortunately.
didn't start a big fight, but we did cause a bit of a ruckus.
Oh, that's my
We've
next plan. I'm
got the drone.
just. Yeah.
Are you hoping for experience points for not starting a big fight?
Yes.
Yes.
Could have
Yes.
started a big fight in the bar.
Who's here? Like,
So, I'm sorry about
think we
this,
acted
Joel, but
drunk
it's
well.
389
Oh, piss
experience points. I'm sorry.
389.
Yep.
That's monstrous.
Yeah, for a level 1, that's level 2.
I'm halfway to level 3.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So now we are in the Underdark. I'm going to assume there's constrictions on when these characters can be used.
Until the madam has found or deems it safe to return to Miss Tass, you will need to discuss other options with her, I suppose.
What can I do for 14 experience points?
Don't do what Lady did. Don't do what Lady did.
I just need 14.
Nothing tonight.
Nothing tonight.
I hate
Cool.
my life.
So essentially, oh, carry on.
I was going to say, if Harriet and Jamie can schedule it, I will do the next session for this group or some people in this group in 2 weeks.
Should be
Yeah, sounds good.
I can have a look at. Oh, I should be able to do it because I'm off for 2 days that week, so I should be free on the Thursday.
I'm not going to be free on the 13th.
No, I think it's the 14th. I think the Thursday is the 4th. Let me have a look.
Tuesday's the 13th.
Tuesday the 13th, Thursday the 15th. Okay, well, we can look at schedules.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm off. Yeah, I'm off both the Tuesday and the Thursday that week. Awesome. That's good for me.
But I guess we can start looking around now for if there's like a notice board down here or things like that, you know, jobs and stuff to do.
Oh, there's a newspaper.
Yeah, the little boy with a newspaper.
The Underdark Times.
Every time we pass the pipe work place as well, Archie always mentions this distinct